Yes, salut les amis, bienvenue les amis par contre il faut que je tape tout le nom du truc, ok. Donc c'est comme au cinéma bien sûr, puisque c'est un film. On va essayer de tempo, je sais pas du tout ce que ça donne. On va voir ce que ça donne, hein. Je sais que la dernière fois que j'avais fait un jeu film, c'était pas dégueu. Ouais, c'était pas dégueu. Hmm, Juste le temps d'écrire le titre qui prend à peu près 4 h 15. Bon, ce sera sous-titré, hein. Mais bon, sous-titré français. Euh, 22. 1 euro. C'est ça, quand j'ai vu le titre du film, j'étais déjà mort de rire. Vas-y, on va tester ce jeu, mon pote. On va voir si ça donne quand même. On va voir si ça donne. Après, quand même, une bonne session, très honnêtement, encore comme d'habitude, les gars. Attends. What Et j'ai pas enregistré. Ah, voilà. Et bon, ouais, je crois que c'est ça, hein. 1, 2, 2. 1, 2, 12, 1, 2, 12. Ok. Ok, ça passe crème. Donc attends, je vais faire ça. Juste, laisse-moi juste mettre le truc quand même. Épisode, machin, voilà. Donc on va commencer. Je sais pas du tout ce que ça donne. On va voir. C'est un jeu film, donc ça coûte entre. Ouais, il m'a coûté 13 euros celui-là. 13 euros le jeu. Donc on va voir un petit peu ce que ça peut donner. Il avait l'air d'être bien noté. Après, moi je me méfie toujours de. Tu sais, c'est les goûts, les couleurs, hein, tu sais. Il y a des gens qui aiment des jeux dégueulasses, comme d'autres qui apprécient des bons jeux, ou voilà quoi. On va quand même essayer celui-là. Faut savoir qu'il doit durer 1 h 30 grand max. C'est comme un film en fait, hein. C'est exactement un film. C'est exactement le même délire qu'un film. Alors attendez, juste je mets le petit truc au calme. Voilà. Voilà. Ok. Bon, mais c'est parti les gars, on va tester ce gamme, voir un petit peu ce que ça donne, voir si ça vaut le coup. Alors, paramètres. L'angle en français, sous-titres activés. Attends, c'est quoi ça? Alors, on va mettre des gros sous-titres bien gras là. Vous, vous permettra de prendre autant de temps que vous le voulez pour prendre une décision. Ah, si vous activez les autres joueurs pour voir votre choix, bah, ça on est sur YouTube, on s'en bat les couilles. Tout le monde vote. Partagez vos stats, voilà, ok. Ah ouais, parce qu'en fait, en fonction de ce que tu vas faire, c'est pas mal. Activer le tracker freeze vous permettra de prendre autant de temps pour prendre une décision. Ouais, vas-y, on va se la jouer tranquille. Allez, nouveau jeu, c'est parti. Les glaives, oui, les barbaches. Justine McLaren.
and Monroe.
You're listening to Radio August. Dark Nights with Poe.
And Monroe.
Elle est beaucoup trop maquillée, je trouve, la petite rouquine. Ah, c'est moi que je dis. Ah, le couteau. Ah, c'est moi qui faisais pas mal, frère. Tiens, parce qu'en fait, j'ai choisi, tu sais, il te disait en amont, est-ce que tu veux. Enfin, est-ce que tu veux prendre le temps de réfléchir, toi, la réflexion. C'est pas plus mal, tu vois. Ah, il y a un chat, un couteau et un éclair. On va prendre un chat, les gars, à la base.
You can never find the right button, Poe.
Not at all. I'm merely demonstrating that this shows the cat's meow. And on that note, what's
La
next, Monroe?
base, mon frère.
It's on the schedule, silly.
I know that. I'm just making it sound like you have a choice.
Okay, then. What
Okay.
shall I choose? Let me see.
Ah merde, il faut choisir un truc là. Tiens.
I choose a long walk on the beach.
Ah, yes. With the moon's bright eye bobbing on the black tide.
No. The sun is shining, and the sand is hot and soft between my toes. Wouldn't you like to walk on a beach with me, Poe?
Alas, I fear I would burst into flames at the sun's first embrace.
But you were outside this afternoon.
Then I must simply hate the beach.
That's a shame. I hate skinny dipping alone.
Ah bah ouais.
I'd never dream of letting you skinny dip on your own.
And talking of wet dreams.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with Poe
Excellent
and
choice,
Monroe.
Monroe.
I didn't have one really, did I?
You always have a choice, Monroe. But that doesn't mean you can change things.
Tiens, le casque.
Do you think anyone's listening?
Ah ouais, j'ai pas
Of
besoin de
course.
m'exciter en fait. Hein,
We're
ça.
the only radio station in August.
And if you're just passing through, we mean August the town, not the month.
What else are people listening to?
Radio 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each other?
But we have something they don't.
What's that?
You.
Shush, Poe, you'll get tongues wagging.
Indeed. Talking of tongues that wag, we have a caller. Are you ready for a dream?
My whole life.
Frankie, you're live with Monroe.
Hi, Frankie.
What a beautiful voice you have.
Frankie Man.
Whoa, thank you. I think all voices are beautiful. What do you think to Poe's voice?
I hate it.
Okay. So, what's your dream, listener?
I'm in August, and wherever I go, all I can hear is the radio. It's everywhere. It's loud and relentless, but there's this bird. She cuts through the noise and guides me. I listen to the bird, and I fall blissfully asleep.
Bird.
That's very interesting. People dream about their surroundings a lot. And a dream within a dream? That's nothing to worry about either. What do you think, Poe?
I think you have a hardcore fan, Monroe. What did the bird look like, Frankie?
Beautiful. Angelic. But it's trapped in a cage. A prison. But there's only one warden. And the warden is weak.
There's a warden.
Another bird. With a rumbling voice that makes me angry. It plumes its feathers, but my bird? The one that calls me? She's not interested in him.
And she's caged.
Monroe, this is obviously a prank. He's talking about us and trying to be funny.
But it's a dream.
I never said it was a dream.
Well, I think we've had quite enough of this.
Listen to the warden jangling his keys. Don't you see he's
Well, Frankie, we don't use our first names on air, so I'm just gonna stop you there.
Ok, donc là, voilà, même si ça s'arrête, voilà, ce qui est bien, c'est que je peux, voilà, c'est prendre le temps, parce que là, frère, je trouve que c'est quand même pas une mauvaise idée, tu vois, de la faire comme ça, quoi. Parce que sinon, c'est le bordel. Ouais, putain.
Dreams
And nightmares.
with
On l'a viré,
Comme
quand même.
and Monroe.
And we'll be back with more dreams and nightmares later. But first, August, how about a short, dark tale to chill the nerves? And we're clear.
Well, that went well.
Indeed, just another totally normal person calling into our show.
I don't know how we attract them.
I do.
How long is this story?
It's just a quickie, but if you'd like it longer, there's plenty more I could queue up.
I can still hear you.
Sorry, Frankie. Thank you for your dream.
Thank God he told us.
That could have been awkward.
Very. Maybe I'll just have
Sa
a...
meuf là, il a
Coach.
une belle meuf. Hein. Il a une sacrée belle meuf, ce fils de lâche. Oh. Donc là c'est bien parce que vraiment honnêtement ils te permettent de pouvoir voilà tranquillement faire les choses. Tu vois, j'adore faire les choses tranquillement. Donc là si je mets le yep, je sais pas si j'ai l'impression qu'il va cacher la lettre. On va prendre la lettre.
What's that?
This? Oh, it's nothing.
What is it?
It's nothing.
Give it to me.
How long is the break for?
Give it to me.
All in good time, so how long?
3 minutes?
Okay, I'm going to make some tea for us. You stay here.
You're making tea for me.
I do it all the time.
What's going on? Give me the note or I'm leaving.
Of course, we must have continued drama, mustn't we, Alice?
What's that
Vas-y
supposed
balance
to
le
mean?
mot, on va savoir ce que c'est. Enculé. Elle est fraîche ta gonzesse.
I'm going to kill you.
What?
What the hell, Po? Why were you hiding this from me?
It's just some psychotic listener, that's all.
Frankie,
Not necessarily. We have lots of psychotic listeners.
how can you joke about this as a death threat? It's clearly a death threat.
I knew it would upset you, but I'm an old hand at this, Alice. People see you
Ouais,
as a
c'est bizarre,
celebrity.
il est bizarre lui.
It makes them do abnormal things, but they're just normal people.
When did you find it?
Someone slipped it under the door.
Just now?
Well, yes, but it's nothing to worry about. We've been getting them for the last few weeks.
Weeks?
Maybe a month.
So that could be a killer behind the door.
Maybe, but never when I've looked.
Po,
It isn't locked, Alice. People can just walk in anyway.
La gonzesse.
you don't have any locks?
I don't think it's necessary.
Po, do you ever get the feeling the radio station is cursed?
What?
No more than the rest of August.
Le
Maybe
reste
we
d'août.
should call it a night.
And abandon our listeners? Monroe, this isn't like you.
I just have a really bad feeling about this. I think something terrible is going to happen.
Shh, Alice. I can feel your heart racing from here. Everything will be fine.
I don't think so. Come on, we're alive.
What the fuck, man?
I think I'm gonna go home.
Don't be like that.
How could you keep this from me? I thought you cared about me. What if I'd been killed?
They're from my wife.
Gwendolyn?
What?
Yes, Gwendolyn. It's her perfume.
Does she know?
C'est même pas sa meuf.
I work late when I don't have any work to do, and I kiss her on the cheek instead of the lips. Yes, she knows.
But does she want to kill me?
She doesn't know who with.
Ah, si sa femme elle est moins. Elle est plus dégueulasse que celle-là. Celle-là, elle est pas
I
dégueulasse,
love
cette
each
grossesse.
and every one of you listeners.
Pas dégueu.
I'll never be a frowny face again.
Good save. Been having any more bad dreams lately, August?
Okay, who's our next listener? It's Frankie again.
Put him through.
Frankie, you're live with Monroe.
I didn't finish what I had to say.
sorry
Encore un
about
psychopathe. Salut, je suis un psychopathe.
You can
Frankie.
carry on now.
Sometimes the radio gets too much. It makes me frustrated. So I go into the belly of the beast and I hide and I listen and I wait.
Aha.
So this is a dream that breaks into other dreams. Of course, there are no segues for dreams. Poe?
The belly of the beast. Have you been leaving messages, Frankie?
Yes, John. Yes, I have. Have you been getting them?
What did the messages say?
I'm going to kill you.
Attends, je vais couper le truc là.
Sorry, Frankie, we seem to have lost you there. But if you're still listening, I think your dream expresses what a kind and
Ah ouais.
gentle person you are deep.
Ah, carrément.
And the fact
C'est
that
un
you want
enculé,
to protect the bird tells me that you would never hurt anyone in any way. And I think that's really special, Frankie. So, thank you for your dream.
Ah.
Don't!
I'm not hiding, Monroe.
I'll do it. If it's Frankie, maybe he won't hurt me.
You don't know that. And what if it's my wife?
I thought you said she
Ouais,
didn't
bah
know.
derrière la porte, elle t'entendrait quand même. Hein. Arrêtez de contrôler.
Hide.
Mais cache-toi, elle travaille là. Non mais frère. Alors, ouais, donc là, normalement, tu vois, il t'oblige à choisir un truc. Mais bon, dans le jeu, frère, dans le jeu, ils m'ont proposé de prendre le temps de la réflexion, quoi. Bien sûr, si tu peux prendre le temps de la réflexion, faut être con pour pas le prendre. Tu vois. C'est complètement con si tu prends pas le temps de réflexion, quoi. Je comprends parfaitement ce que tu es en train de dire, c'est génial, quoi, j'adore. Alors, tu vas prendre le mec, c'est d'habitude ça commence. Vas-y. What? Ouais, c'est un psychopathe là, mec. Salut, je suis un psychobouliche. H24. Ça va prendre le mec pour voir, pour déconner?
And scene. I hope you enjoyed, fair listeners. Everything you just heard was an elaborate fiction. The first of many fictional dramas.
Foxmore's got to fuck around.
Poe and Monroe.
Attends, il vient de flinguer un mec là au calme là. Jusqu'à la mort. Trop fois obtenu.
It's done. It was self-defense now. We will never talk of this again. Ever.
Let's just go.
Ah, c'est pas la même gonzesse, ça, non? C'est pas la... C'est pas la rouquine. What? Eh, je capte Shun. Vas-y, je touche pas pour voir. On va voir. C'est quoi le truc là? Ah ouais, ça.
When I was 12, my father died. He was riding his bike to work and he got hit by a bus. A school bus. My school bus. It was all over very quickly, but I was at the back of the bus and I could see everything. Didn't move, didn't get up, died instantly. But the image of it somehow stayed with me.
You think?
It doesn't anymore. I couldn't tell you what it looked like. Mother told me a secret. There's a way that you can make your memories disappear.
Can you make today disappear?
No. But you can. Pick one of these.
T'entends le bruit derrière? Tac, 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 tac. Ça, c'est parce que je suis en train de faire claquer les babouches. Claquer les babouches, les gars. Because I don't know see anywhere anyone again a fuck man. Une pomme ou une orange? Honnêtement, qu'est-ce que ça va changer à la donne du jeu, mon frère? That's a fucking beautiful question. C'est là, à un moment donné, j'aimerais bien savoir. Alors, de brochet. On va prendre orange ou... Orange ou pomme? J'ai l'impression que si je regarde son faciès, j'ai l'impression qu'il regarde l'orange.
Now hold it tightly in your hands and close your eyes.
Il lui fait faire n'importe quoi, la
Now
gonzesse.
what?
Think of your most troubling memory from this evening and imagine the object you're holding is there. Picture it so you can see it.
Okay.
You have to make yourself believe that the object is there.
Okay, it's there.
Now open your eyes.
Now what?
Throw it away. When you throw it away, it will take that memory with it.
Ah, carrément.
And if it doesn't?
It definitely will.
Je sais comment devenir un psychopathe, ça.
Finally tonight, police are appealing for anyone who might know the whereabouts of 35-year-old veterinarian Francisco Bilson.
Mr. Bilson was last seen by his wife a couple of nights ago at around 7 o'clock before returning to his office on Chaucer Street. Please contact
The August Police Department if you're able to help. And that's your August update with Poe.
and Monroe.
So what's next, Monroe?
Nightmares and dreams.
Dreams
Ah, mais il pue la merde, lui. Hein.
with Poe and Monroe.
Are you okay?
I'm not
No.
feeling that well.
Ouais, tu m'étonnes.
Hope you do have a caller waiting.
Mais il vient de flinguer une gonzesse là.
I'm
Non, mais...
sorry. Maybe some other time.
Don't worry. I'll take this first. It's Frankie.
Don't mess with me, Paul.
Ouais, non mais je pense que c'est un connard lui. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais il pue la merde. Il pue la merde ce mec.
Frankie, you're alive. I mean, Frankie, you're live with Monroe.
Who is this?
It's Frankie. Thank you for what you did.
Frankie? You're... What did we do?
You gave me peace. Thank you. I was doing bad things. I've done bad things.
What have you done, Frankie?
Locker number 9 at August train station. Her head's in there. The dogs ate the rest of her.
You've killed someone?
No. I've killed people. The other girl is behind the gym in an industrial bed. She may be gone now. I liked her hair.
Why are you telling us this?
Because I want forgiveness, John. And because the police will never find me now, will they?
Sorry, listeners. We're going to have to cut to a break. You're dead.
I am dead. You buried me, don't you remember? But I'll be in touch. Soon.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Our funding's running out, isn't it?
Months ago.
How do we pay it back?
A radiothon.
In bed with Poe and Monroe.
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
It's Millicent.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary.
The station shuts down. I don't know what I'll do.
Elles sont fraîches les gonzesses. Je sais pas.
You're safe now. Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Alors, tes décisions. Tu as choisi le chat. Bien sûr que je choisis le chat, frère. Donc je fais partie de la majorité des gens qui ont fait ça. Tu as joué le signal d'émission pour faire taire Frankie. J'ai fait le truc. Donc je suis quand même très sociable, tu vois. Tu as ramassé le mot. Ok. Tu as fini. Tu as mis fin au deuxième appel de Frankie. Attends les gars. 24%, ouais, tiens. Ouais, parce que normal. Tu as laissé Pau accueillir Frankie. Tu as laissé Pau couvrir le meurtre. Tu as laissé... Ouais, mais entre le moment où on est en train de discuter, ce qui est un petit peu mal fait, tu vois, c'est encore Frankie et soyons francs. Soyons franchis, tu vois. Entre le dernier en haut à droite, là, encore Frankie et tout, c'est... ils auraient peut-être pu faire ça un peu mieux, tu vois. Genre... Genre voilà, donc en fait... Enfin... Tu as laissé Pau couvrir le meurtre. Pau. Je vais laisser Monroe seul sur le canapé. Tu as choisi l'orange. Ok. Bon, ben, ceci change pas trop le truc. On va voir. Allez, continue, les gars. Continuez. Bien sûr, peace. On continue. On aime ça, les gars. Le gaming, c'est la base, mon frère.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe. We're fun.
Months ago.
Poe! How are we still here?
My rainy day savings.
You can't use that. That's for you and your family.
No, you're right. Think of it as a loan.
Okay, well, how do we pay it back?
We send a seed of hope out to Lady August, and she blossoms it into fruitful return.
Or we could have a fundraiser.
Yes, a radiothon.
I'm thinking a 24-hour sponsored broadcast. We could call it In Bed with Poe and Monroe.
You
En
think
pause, c'est le
people would
gars.
pay us to
Monroe, c'est la meuf.
Sleep together in bed for 24 hours.
No, silly. You're not allowed to sleep.
Did we really need that camera?
Yes, Poe. It's proof that we stayed here for 24 hours.
Ah, moi je vise la gonzesse, frère, elle est trop fraîche.
The station shuts down. I don't know what I'll do.
Everything will be fine, Alice. I've set up our donation pages, and the amounts are already rolling in.
How much do we have?
15.
100?
No, 15 pounds.
Vas-y, on va viser le gars.
That's not going to be enough money, honey.
I know, but we've only been on air, 12 hours.
That's halfway, Poe.
Let's turn it up a notch then.
I always give 110%.
Here we go. Welcome back, listeners. That was The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. We're now halfway through the show, and it's time to take your calls.
Elle est fraîche, hein. J'y aurais fait l'amour avant même de.
I can't see any callers.
Sûrement
Is it
après,
working properly,
toi,
Paul?
mec.
It is the witching hour. Maybe everyone's gone to bed.
So, we're totally alone.
Oh, we could have lurkers.
Elle a de belles jambes. Aïe, aïe, aïe.
What do you mean, lurkers?
People that lurk but never join in. They're probably out there right now.
You mean listeners, right?
Lurkers, if you're out there just lurking, then give us a sign.
La gonzesse.
It touched me!
What touched you, Alice?
Ça m'a touché.
On the bed.
Dans le bed.
It was probably just my
Oh
fault.
yeah.
Come on onto the covers, Poe.
Strange. Nothing there.
There was.
Ah, c'était juste pour voir la gonzesse se balader quand même. Elle est so fraîche, hein. Belle rouquine.
Well, thank you, lurkers.
We couldn't get scared without you.
Indeed. I'm getting a very strong sense of déjà vu.
Déjà
What
vu?
about you, Monroe?
If you mean, have I ever been in bed with someone expecting greatness and then been sorely disappointed, then yeah, I'm getting deja vu.
Ah ouais.
It's that positive attitude that brings all the donors to the yard. Speaking of, dear residents of August, please keep donating. Whatever you can afford. Let us keep making radio for you. There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
Bathroom.
Of course.
Freshen up, go back in, be a queen. Be a tired, hallucinating queen.
Je sais pas, moi, je suis pas une gonzesse, j'en sais rien, quoi. Ça, c'est quoi, ça? Et ça, c'est quoi, ça? Ah, ça, c'est du vernis à ongles, peut-être. Je pense que ça doit être un putain de vernis à ongles, c'est génial. Et ça, je sais pas ce que c'est. Un truc pour les lèvres, peut-être. Voilà, déjà les lèvres bien rouges. Attends, je sais pas, j'en sais rien. Attends, attends. Oh non, c'est pour les lèvres. Parce que je trouvais qu'elle avait quand même les lèvres bien pulpeuses. Elle a pas besoin de se maquiller, moi je la déglingue direct. Elle rentre dans la chambre, frère. Pouah pendant des heures, frérot. Je lui fais un rouleau compresseur, gros. Je la déglingue dans tous les sens. Elle est fraîche qu'elle en peut plus, cette gonzesse. En plus, elle traîne avec un mec dégueulasse là. Ah, si elle me croise, gros, elle l'oublie le mec. Mais quel Apollo.
Monroe, you femme fatale.
I'm feeling pretty sleepy, actually.
Your lips. So
La garce.
they
Je me
make me
maquille,
think
mais.
things I should know.
Lucky that's there, then.
Ah, yes, the camera. Tiny piece of glass with an imaging
Il
sensor.
doit avoir une belle chatte en plus.
Us from
Are you okay?
Ouais. Bientôt. Oh yeah, t'as raison frérot. Attaque à la
comfortable.
C'est quoi ça? Porte.
John, what are you doing? We'll be live in a minute.
Look at you. You're perfect in
Après je
everything.
fais de la meuf garce. Tu sais comment elles font les meufs.
And I can never have you.
Okay, Buster, that's enough.
Ouais.
You're gonna get my irritable just woken upside if you're not careful.
You're not going anywhere, Alice.
Eh ouais mais elle est fraîche aussi. Il a la dalle le mec. Je le comprends.
Stop being
Ah mais
creepy.
ouais, fais pas le bouffon avec la meuf. Sinon je te pète les genoux moi. Je te casse les rotules. What? C'est un psychopathe. En plus, elle s'est maquillée et tout. T'as vu, elle a fait son petit truc. Vas-y, je fais ça pour voir. Bah les couilles.
Easy, girl. Easy now.
Je savais que c'était un psychopathe. Ça se voyait.
Easy, girl.
What? Mais tu fais quoi là?
You're safe now.
Ouais, mais frère, déjà il est éclaté physiquement, frère.
We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do? Did you fall asleep? It's only been 12 hours.
12 hours?
Yes. You look like you've seen a ghost.
I had a nightmare.
Dreams and nightmares with Poe and Monroe.
No. It was real.
Are you okay? Do you want to stop?
I'm fine.
Sleep deprivation, it can play tricks with the mind.
Au cerveau faible, on appelle ça.
I guess.
Bien sûr que ça touche, mais
So,
faut
15
tempo.
minutes.
C'est la base,
I
temporisation.
need the bathroom. Again?
Ah, c'est énorme. I love this game. I love the fucking game, man. Ah, tu sais quoi, si le mec il lève la main sur la gonzesse, gros, je le dépense.
Weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tap.
She doesn't love you.
Who are you?
What? C'est qui cette
Who I
blonde?
am. It's Millicent.
Ah, qu'y a-t-il, ma belle? Vas-y, la gonzesse, ça bat les couilles de ton téléphone.
Millie.
Yes, Millie. Millie, what are you doing here?
Don't play games with me, Edgar.
Edgar? I'm not Edgar.
Fine, Poe, have it your way. But what did you bring her for? The girl?
Alice, she's... You need to leave.
Leave? I can't leave. I died here, remember? Waiting for you. Sorry, my love. I've just waited so long for this moment,
What?
for this day.
What the fuck is that, man?
Bad dreams. Just bad dreams.
Elle est belle cette petite rouquine. Moi j'ai fait des bébés, hein, pas de soucis. J'ai fait plein de bébés.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Nope, ça vient. Attends. Vas-y, on se casse.
Fine. You don't want to be a door?
What?
That's not right. Poe?
What?
So, you think I'm Edgar Allan Poe?
You are, and I'm Lily, remember?
I'm really not sure.
Well, let me remind you.
Je t'emmerde, hein. Je vais me taper la rouquine.
This is what you wanted. You want to be him.
Millicent Brand. You used to own this building when it was a halfway house.
Halfway between heaven and hell.
You died in a bath. Suicide. You slit your wrist.
You told me to do it so we could be together.
No.
What?
It's got nothing to do with Edgar Allan Poe. These stories are getting mixed up. Your halfway house was a front for illegal sex workers.
It was an honest exchange for services.
This was the 19th century. There was no honest exchange for anything back then.
And you think there is now? Edgar, please, stay with me.
Faut se dire.
Poe? Poe?
Chose.
Poe! Is that you?
C'est quoi ce délire? Oh.
Poe? Oh, thank God. Where are we? What's happening? Is it a dream? What are you doing with that?
There. We've got 15 minutes. What shall we do?
I can't believe you did that.
What?
Avec ce qu'il foutait. Non mais c'est quoi leur délire
Come
là?
with me.
Where?
Ah,
We've
vas-y.
got 15 minutes.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Where we going, missus?
Poe? Are you really Poe?
Course, governor. What's the jig?
Poe. This can't be happening. Poe?
Monroe?
Who is she?
That's your question.
Yes, that's a bit strange, Alice. Perhaps should have led with, why are we tied up?
Well, I thought maybe you could ask that.
A lover's tiff, Edgar. This new one not up to snuff.
What's she talking about?
She thinks I'm the real Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, you're named after him.
I'm not Poe. I'm Poe.
What's the plan, Poe?
Get out.
Le mec, il faut qu'il se démerde. Le mec. Démerde-toi. Ouais, tu sors la gonzesse de là. Sinon, je te pète les genoux.
I'd rather you stayed tied up, to be honest.
What? Why?
She doesn't care about you.
He's been killing me.
What?
Killing you, controlling me. He wishes he was Edgar, but he can never be. Never be.
Never
That's why
be.
he's killing me?
No,
Never
that's
be.
your dream. You think he's killing you, smothering the person you can be.
Don't listen to her, Alice.
I'm so tired.
I'm happy it ends this way. With you.
I'm frightened, Poe.
I love you, Monroe.
I love you too, Poe. Do you hear that, Poe? Do you hear it? John? John, we need to end this. How do we get out of here? Poe! Poe! We need to go quickly.
Ouais, je préfère réveiller le mec.
I don't know.
Elle a un beau cul, hein. Elle a de belles jambes. Elle a des petits seins, mais elle est pas dégueu. Hein. Franchement, pas dégueu du tout, la gonzesse.
Tell them what happened, Poe.
It's ghastly, really. Do they need to know?
Yes, they do.
All right, then.
Good boy.
Monroe and I almost passed away last week from carbon monoxide poisoning.
But we didn't. Yay.
That much.
Elle est mignonne, hein.
obvious.
Elle est mignonne, cette meuf.
Our central heating system became blocked and started backing up carbon monoxide into the building.
But lucky I got that detector, eh, Poe?
Yes, indeed. But not so lucky for the young raven stuck in the flue.
What?
I didn't want to tell you because it's not very nice. But since you asked,
What?
the blockage was because a young raven had become stuck in the flue.
No. What happened?
From what the insurers could make out, it got stuck and then its mate came in after it.
Ah ouais, mais ça c'est...
Both
eh,
of
je-
them died together.
That's so sad. Everything dies.
Well, they are together now. Somewhere in distant Aden. But in our realm, they will be nevermore.
Let's change the subject. How much money do we raise for the station?
Actually, the insurance paid out quite a lot of money. It seems the installers had also been negligent by not including a protective barrier on the flue, so...
So the Ravens
Eh,
died to
on
save
voit
our
pas tout
show.
le truc là, c'est bon.
Yes, you could say that. Or a bungled building job almost killed us. So, glass half full, I'd say.
Agreed. Perhaps we shouldn't spend so much time in bed together, Poe.
Do you
On va
really
baiser
feel
comme des
that?
porcs. Bah, je te déglingue.
Perhaps. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watts had gone missing.
He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back. So what are you saying?
We worked the case ourselves. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
Yes, I'd like to report a kidnapping, please.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have it's between the dots. I just see the final picture.
Dark Nights.
Dark Nights. Dark Nights. Attends, est-ce que c'est bien ça que j'ai écrit? Ouais. Ouais, je pense que je suis pas mauvais dans le milieu. Alors, tu as effrayé Monroe. Ok. Tu as choisi le rouge à lèvres. Ok. Donc j'ai fait ce que font en général les joueurs. Tu as su toucher une. Ok. Bah c'est normal, c'est que des mecs qui jouent quoi. T'as un téléphone dans les mains gros, t'as une belle petite blonde qui arrive gros, qui t'en a branlé ton téléphone. Tu es passé par la porte qui n'est pas une porte. Ok. Tu n'as pas pris la main de Mélissa. Elles ont tous des petits seins, elles ont toutes des petits seins, tu vois. Tu as choisi de détacher Poe en premier. Bah ouais, parce que comme ça, normalement c'est le mec. Poe c'est le gars. Comme ça après le mec, normalement, tu vois, genre, tu te détaches, tu vois, action-réaction quoi. C'est comme ça que ça marche. En règle générale, bien sûr. Tu as réveillé Poe. Tu as laissé Poe dormir. Ok. Voilà ce qui s'est passé dans mon épisode. Alors, on va à l'épisode suivant les gars. Je suis curieux de voir un petit peu ce qui va se passer. The pace. The pace of the pace. John Paul. John Doe. C'est pas vraiment pas mal ces jeux là. Je pense que j'en ferai d'autres. Sur le deuxième que je fais là, je pense que j'en ferai d'autres. Il y en a
Call
plusieurs.
on line 3.
Is that a bad thing?
I changed the number after Frankie. He's the only one that knows it.
Frankie's dead. We imagined all that.
So we take the call then?
Frankie's dead. Vas-y à fond. Il a tué Frankie. Je pensais qu'il avait tué une gonzesse.
Who is it?
Hello?
He will die if you let him.
Frankie?
The boy... The order you do things is important. I've seen them all.
Is this a prank? Frankie's dead.
C'est un fucking joke.
Who is this?
Listen, just listen. She will lie to you. She will get away. She will kill the boy. You can't change that.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't have the lines between the dots. I just see the final picture.
I don't like that, Poe.
Me neither. And here's Yvette on line 2.
I love your show.
Thanks, Yvette. I love your accent. What's your question?
My question is, do you care about people?
That's a strange question.
It's an AMA, Monroe. Ask me anything literally means ask me anything.
Yeah, I know. But do we care about people? Yes, of course.
Speak for yourself, Monroe. I'm an animal lover myself.
So you don't care about people?
No, I do care about people, just I care about animals more.
So you care about animals more than people?
Present company excluded, of course.
So that's a yes and a no.
Wait one moment, Yvette. So if I was crossing the road at the same time as a cute bunny, and you could only swerve and save one of us, you would choose the bunny.
La gonzesse, bien sûr.
I'd save you, obviously.
Well, that's reassuring.
I said I'd save you.
And how long did you have to think about it?
I like to consider things.
You have a split second.
Well, I wasn't timing it.
Fine. Save me or a cat.
Bah toi.
You.
You said that quickly to get on my good books, didn't you?
No,
No.
I'm not a big cat fan.
J'aime les chats. Mais...
Oh.
Ah non.
What?
Does that answer your question, Yvette?
Yes, I think so. I do have another dilemma.
Maybe we can help, Yvette.
I'd rather not say on air.
That's all right. Happy to
Yvette.
help.
Yvette, c'est
It's
un
about
vieux
time for a
nom
short
pourri, ça.
break anyway.
Stay on the line, Yvette.
We'll be back in
Bah,
5
Yvette, c'est
minutes
pas mal, hein,
to
pour
answer
les
more
noms
of
de
your
chats.
AMA questions. Until then, here's something slightly more interesting instead. We're off.
Yvette?
I've got a hostage.
A hostage?
He's a boy from August High.
Why is he a hostage, Yvette?
I had a crush on him, but he turned out to be unpleasant.
So you kidnapped him?
No, I talked his drink.
Is he okay, Yvette?
Not really. He has not woken up yet. But now that I've spoken to you, I'm probably just going to let him die. I like animals more than people anyway. Like Paul.
Yvette, I was joking with Monroe.
Thank you for your help.
Did you get the number?
No, it's withheld.
Maybe she was joking.
We should call the police just in case. Tell them what was said.
Really? I'm not sure.
What? Bah, la police qui se casse les couilles là.
I know it's a sensible thing to do. But what if it isn't?
How can it not be?
If it is a prank, we'll be wasting police time. If it isn't,
Et
The police will take action.
this is the
Putain,
August police
frère.
we're talking about here. That's two guys in DuPont drinking coffee and watching YouTube.
So, they're not busy then?
So they're useless. The kid will probably be dead by the time DuPont's finished his sandwich.
I'm calling the police.
Fine.
Oh.
But we still have to do something.
What do you suggest?
Yesterday in the August update, you said that Joe Watson gone missing.
Ah, yes, I remember. He'd gone to a friend's house after school and hadn't come back.
What are the odds that Yvette has got Joe hostage?
Almost as high as Yvette not being her actual name.
I know the headmistress from the high school. Maybe we should talk to her.
Or maybe the parents. They asked for the story to be run.
Okay, let's meet the parents.
Elle est fraîche, hein, putain. Mais ouais, appelle la police, t'en bats les couilles au moins. Moi, tu balances les
You
gens.
have news about Joe?
Is Joe still missing?
Yeah, missing. Since yesterday.
We thought it was a prank, but we had a caller on the radio, a girl. She said she was holding Joe hostage.
Live on the radio?
No, we were off air.
Good. Have you told the police?
Yes, of course.
And what do they say?
They're looking into it.
Oh, this is bad.
Calling the police?
Yes, calling the police. I just got a call a few minutes ago.
From a woman called Yvette?
She asked for money. And she said if I told the police, she'd kill Joe.
Ne tuera pas Joe. T'as pas
I'm so
d'argent.
sorry, I
c'est
had
dans
no
le galère.
idea.
I did try and stop you.
Ne tuera pas
Mr.
Joe,
Watts,
c'est un code comme
is there anything we can do?
Write me a check for £50,000.
Ouh,
That's a
50 000
lot of
livres.
money.
J'ai à peu près 60 000
Why
euros.
did she tell you she kidnapped Joe?
Perhaps Perhaps she was going to announce it on the radio and then lost her nerve.
But she said she'd kill Joe if I called the police.
She said she had a dilemma, which suggests that she was in two minds. It could be that she's a foot soldier, working for someone else.
We're just trying to help. If the police already know, then what's the harm in having another pair of eyes looking for Joe?
I suppose. What do you need to know?
Can you tell us a bit about Joe?
He's good. He is good. He did a marathon last month to raise money for Dorothy May.
Dorothy May?
Yeah, she's an 80-year-old with an acoustic neuroma. He helped her with it. He mows the lawns for the old folks around here for free. He's really good.
Any reason someone might want to hurt him?
I've been thinking about this over and over again, and I just can't think of anyone who would.
Is this Joe?
Yeah, that's Joe.
Can we take this?
I'd rather you didn't. That's the only one I've got.
Sorry. Of course.
Of course, c'est-à-dire bien sûr. Pardon.
Do you think his dad killed him?
You think Joe's dead?
If Joe is dead, I bet his dad killed him.
He's just upset.
Why isn't he out, looking for Joe himself?
He's probably over the limit.
He didn't seem that drunk.
Functioning alcoholic. I tried that on for a while.
Really?
We haven't got time. Come on.
Sorry, yes. What's next?
I think we should meet the head teacher now.
Where else is there to go?
Are we breaking and entering?
Did we break anything to get this far?
No. All the doors were open.
We could search the whole school.
Deserted schools are creepy.
Tu sais que cette meuf à côté de moi, j'ai envie de te faire l'amour tout le temps. Déjà on fait l'amour, après on tempo. C'est obligé, ouais. Là, comme elle est fraîche, mon frère. Waouh, waouh, waouh. C'est un tarbuffe, là. Belle rouquine. En plus, j'en ai croisé une aujourd'hui, de belle rouquine, là. Pas dégueu.
Are you gonna pick it up?
I just think it might be booby trapped.
Booby trapped.
Yes, like an infrared beam or a tiny tripwire.
In the head teacher's office.
I guess I could just sneak a look.
You think?
Ça.
Uh-oh, they've gone everywhere.
Yep. I think she's gonna know we've been snooping.
This register is for Miss Clay, and Joe is one of her pupils. She's a temp and staying at August Guest House.
We've managed to get it everywhere.
Need some help?
Come on, let's go to the guest house.
Ah, mais là,
I'm gonna
chérie,
talk to Miss Gallagher. You find Miss Clay.
Why don't I talk to Miss Gallagher, and you find Miss Clay?
I don't trust you talking to other redheads.
How do we know Miss Clay isn't a redhead?
Because she'd be called Miss Scarlet?
Sound reasoning.
Just go. I'll meet you back in the car.
Alors, une roue. Alors, on s'en fout qu'elle soit rousse ou pas. On branle de ça. Il y a beaucoup moins de rousses que de brunes et que de blondes. Alors, Amsterdam. Alors, ça veut rien dire en fait. Ah, monsieur. Oh yeah, buddy. belle ce talking to.
Hello.
Hello.
It's Alice. Alice Monroe?
From the radio.
Yeah, from the radio.
And what brings you here, Miss Monroe?
One of your guests, actually.
Well, I'm happy to chat, but you will need to help me strip.
Oh. Okay.
Eh, c'est des pétards les deux.
The bed.
Non, moi je te parle de toi.
I like your dress.
Oh, elle a une paire de poumons,
Matches
mon
my
frère.
patience.
Oh là là.
Long and unyielding. If you go around the other side, I find that tends to work best.
Oh là là. Ah, je veux noirer dans tes seins là. Elle a un bon gros
I'm
cul
assuming
en
this is
plus.
about Miss Clay. She is my only guest.
Yes, the school teacher. One of her pupils has gone missing. Well, being held hostage, actually.
Hostage?
Stage.
We had a caller on the radio. Someone calling themselves Yvette said that they'd taken this boy, Joe Watts, hostage.
Watts? Oh, yes. The family's been in August for a long time. They manufacture and sell fireworks, of all things.
I love fireworks.
Ghastly things. All that methyl in our drinking water. Makes my thyroid throb just thinking about it.
They're fun.
Carrément.
If you're an unethical hedonist,
I will Google that when I get home.
do.
Et attends, on va la toucher, on va la toucher.
Did you ever meet Joe Watts?
Never met him. August High is a grammar school, though,
Ces
isn't
gros
it?
boobs
So,
là, oh là.
presumably, he's clever enough or rich enough to be there.
And Yvette?
Yvette. Yes, I did have an Yvette stay here last year. I think her family were just passing through, though. Her mother was an electrical engineer for a big television company. She did fix my reception, though. Do you think that's her?
Was she Britishy?
Oh yes, Britishy. That quintessential accent of the United Kingdom.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
It's okay, Miss Monroe, I'm just teasing you. No, she was Russian.
Yvette had a French accent. If you think of anything that might help, please give me a call at the radio station.
Oh,
Surely you want me to call the police if I notice anything.
ah ouais, buddy. Tiens.
I'd rather you called us first, if that's okay.
Do the police know what's going on?
They do. I just think that we have a better chance of finding Joe than they have.
Very well, then. I shall do as I'm told.
Thank you. I know we're gonna find him.
Well, I didn't get much out of Miss Clay.
Elles sont fraîches les deux
Joe
au
was
là.
a litterbug.
Pop, pop, pop,
So
pop,
she's an eco-warrior.
Yes. I wish we could have recycled our meeting, actually. How was Miss Gallagher?
Kinda dominant. I liked her.
Maybe I shouldn't let you hang around with other redheads.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Let's circle back to this later. Did she say anything useful at all about Joe?
She said Joe's parents sold fireworks.
I suppose that could be useful. Anything else?
She said the only Yvette she knew was Russian, and an electrical engineer. So I'm guessing that's not our Yvette.
Did she say anything about Miss Clay?
Not really. I probably should have asked more questions. I got distracted.
Seems we're out of leads. I'm still up for visiting the headmistress again.
We could drill Miss Gallagher some more.
Give it up, Alice.
I'm trying.
The headmistress, then?
Miss Gallagher?
Denied. Let's see Dallas Amber.
Allons voir Dallas Amber. Voir ce qui se passe.
Wanna play good cop, bad cop?
Do we have to?
Okay. You be good cop, and I'll be bad cop.
You're going to rough her up?
No, just if you think she's not telling us everything, leave it to me, and I'll get the goods.
I'm not going to lie.
I would. She's coming.
Can I help you?
Miss Umber, I was hoping you could help us with the missing pupil.
Told the police everything yesterday.
We just had a caller this evening, claiming they kidnapped a boy. Any idea where he might be?
Missing. Were you sneaking around here earlier?
Whatever gave you that idea?
The boiled sweets I found scattered all over the place.
I am getting a kind of, deja vu now you mention it.
So that's it? There's nothing else that you can tell us?
That's it.
You're lying, Dallas.
About what?
The missing kid.
Kids.
Kids?
It's not a secret, is it? We've had 2 other children disappear. Joe's the 3rd.
Do the police know?
They know. The first girl was fostered, so although she went missing, it was...
She's been abducted.
No, just back on the street somewhere, anywhere. But not here.
So... they're not even looking for her?
No, I expect they are. But I'm just a head teacher.
Of a school that loses children.
I don't lose children. They don't go missing on my watch. It's when they're out there in the big, ugly underbelly of August.
I'm sorry, Miss Umber. We didn't mean to accuse you.
It's quite all right, Mr. Pope. I know you're just trying to find Joe. Here, go and visit Wes Marie. She's currently off school for a spot of R&R. Her head's a bit mushy, but she purports to know where the missing children are.
Thank you, Miss Umber.
Miss Monroe?
Sorry, Miss Umber. Thank you.
Noted.
Let's go see Wes Marie then.
Let's not rush this. I think it could be worth seeing Miss Clay, too.
Bla 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 bla. Ta 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 ta. C'est chelou quand même, mais on va y aller.
But you're right. Wes Marie's a new lead. She could have all the answers.
Step on it, or it'll be her bedtime.
It'll be your bedtime in a minute.
Promises, promises.
People don't normally want to hear what I have to say.
We do. We want to hear about Joe Watts.
If I tell you what I think, I'll topple my meds.
Well, we don't want to get you in trouble. Just tell us what you can.
Don't be silly, Poe. We're not going to tell anyone. You can tell us anything.
Attends.
Just tell us what you can.
Have you spoken to Miss Clay?
Yes. She's told us everything she knows.
I doubt that. I think she knows what happened to Joe.
What's happened to Joe?
There was this after-school club. Green for Life. It's pretty political, actually. I'm not sure why they allowed it.
Whatever you can tell us.
It's about saving the planet. Miss Clay's pretty militant about it. You know, planting trees, recycling, handing out leaflets, that kind of thing.
Sounds kind of good.
Well, it isn't.
Clubs in August become cults, Monroe.
We had to write up a table of our class Those with the most impact on the environment were at the top.
You were in the club.
How else would I know about it? I'm only telling you because the top 3 have gone missing. Joe was 3rd on the list.
Have you told the police all this?
I'm on antipsychotics with a history of mental illness.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I hope you find.
Any idea where he might be?
No.
Hey, you have a whistle too? Like Joe?
Yeah. We ran together sometimes. It's for start-stops.
Ah bon?
Guest house.
Or Miss Umber, or the parents.
Really, Poe? She just said it was Miss Clay.
Yes, and Miss Clay said they'd never spoken. Maybe she's just got it in for her.
I guess it's possible his dad's in on it.
A ritual gone wrong, maybe?
You've definitely lived here too long, Poe.
It's true. Not a lot of people live in August as long as I have.
He's not here.
Can we check inside?
Sure. I suppose you've all the time in the world. It's not your son that's in danger.
Sorry, Mr. Watts. We are looking.
This is bad, Poe. We're making too many mistakes.
We don't have anywhere else to go.
Let's try the guest house again.
Can't we agree on anything tonight? I think the headmistress.
Let's go with your instinct, Poe. Has it been wrong yet?
This isn't the time for joking, Alice. Let's go.
Yes. Green for Life, I know of it.
Miss Clay's kidnapping pupils based on a list.
Miss Clay just handed her notice in.
Think, Miss Umber, is there anywhere she may have gone? Anywhere she may have taken Joe?
How Park Woods. She's obsessed with the place. The students plant trees there all the time.
We gotta go. Joe!
Joe!
Joe?
Joe? What a man, putain.
We're too late, Alice.
No,
Ah non.
no. This is all our fault.
He wasn't eaten. He was murdered.
We think Miss Clay had something to do with it.
Vet. She's the one the police should be finding. Do you have her voice recorded?
Yes, we record all incoming calls.
Do the police have it?
I already sent it over. I'm sure they're working on it.
I guess I'd better go and identify Joe's body. Or whatever's left of him.
August's wolves pretty much eat anything. One time, there was a whole school bus of children and...
Poe, I think you can save that story for another time.
Of course. Sorry. We're sorry for your loss. We'll see ourselves out.
Ça pue quand même.
Frankie gave us a warning. Did he know?
I'm having a hard time with this whole Frankie thing.
Where do you think Miss Clay is? No one can find her.
Far away from August, I should imagine.
I feel responsible.
Don't. It's not like you made all the decisions that led to Joe's death.
If they ever invent a time machine, I'm coming back and I'm saving Joe.
Good luck with that. Maybe he was always doomed.
That's gloomy.
Fate and destiny, Monroe. can't always be changed.
We never found out who Yvette was either.
Some things will always remain a mystery, Monroe.
Un moment, maman. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
J'ai fait mes devoirs. Ah, c'est bien ça en français. J'ai fait mes devoirs. Sous-titré français en plus. J'ai fait mes devoirs.
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
We have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Buratsky claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves. Monroe, are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready. I'm Elizabeth. What you were going to ask, isn't it?
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Ça sonne dans le vide. Tu as répondu à Frankie. Tu as sauvé Monroe. Tu as fait le choix d'appeler la police. Tu es d'abord parti voir les parents de Joe. Tu as choisi d'aller voir Violette avec Monroe. Tu as laissé Monroe interroger Dallas. Tu as laissé Poe s'occuper de Westbury. Ok. C'est pas mal, hein, vraiment. Très bonne intrigue. C'est sympathique, ça me donne envie de faire d'autres jeux comme ça. Parce qu'il y a plein de jeux comme ça. Je pense qu'il doit y en avoir. J'en ai fait deux. C'est le deuxième, hein, des jeux comme ça là. Je pense que j'en ferai peut-être un autre plus tard. À voir, parce que c'est quand même pas mal, hein, vraiment. Il y a une intrigue de ouf, les gars. Vraiment, c'est vraiment sympa. Allez, on continue. C'est sympa.
Dark Nights
with Poe and Monroe.
Everybody change.
Maybe we should have a safe word.
If you're worried,
I'm worried I won't like it.
then we should definitely have. What do you think, Miss Buratsky?
It's Madame.
I'm sorry, Madame Buratsky.
You must feel relaxed. So if a safe word would help, then yes.
What should it be?
A banana.
Banana.
Banana it is.
Okay. Banana. 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 Sorry, I'm just practicing.
Places, everyone. And we're live in 3, 2, welcome back. As promised, listeners, we have a special treat for you tonight. Madame Buratsky is a past life regression therapist who claims to have helped hundreds of clients discover their previous selves, from ancient Egyptian concubines to Cold War spies. Welcome, Madame Buratsky.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, it wouldn't be our show without my better and more beautiful half. Say hello, Monroe.
Hello, Monroe.
Monroe has bravely volunteered to be put to sleep by Madame Buratsky this evening.
You make it sound like euthanasia.
She's going to wake you up again. Aren't you?
Of course.
Remind me again why you couldn't do it, Poe?
Dodgy knee. In just a moment, Madame Baratsky will put Monroe into a trance.
I prefer hypnotic state.
Into a hypnotic state. And we'll ask her to describe what she sees. Later on, we'll be taking your calls. Have you lived before? Do you remember any past lives? Or is it all just a money-making racket? Let us know. Monroe?
Yes, Poe?
Are you ready to meet your past self?
I was born ready.
Let's hope you were reborn ready. Madame Baratsky, take it away.
Now, Miss Monroe, please relax. Close your eyes and focus on the sound of my voice. Listen to nothing else but my voice.
Madame Baratsky has started the regression process.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Pas mal. J'arrive, les gars. Ah là là, vous savez ce que j'ai fait, les amis? Je me suis brossé les dents. Et ça fait plaisir, tu vois. Et ça fait plaisir. Alors, on a les dents propres. Ouais, les amis, 35 ans, pas une carie là. Pas une carie, les dents de sagesse qui ont toutes poussé, des dents magnifiques, frérot. Beau gosse. Voilà, beau gosse. Alors, tac, 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 tac. euh,
Sorry, I had a itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
Ah, mais c'est une connerie ce
I'm
que tu
sorry, I'll
fais.
be still.
Let's start again. Listen to my voice and nothing else.
Il est Wishou.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the deep, deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
On met le nez pour voir.
Sorry, I had a itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
Ah, je suis
I'm
obligé de
sorry,
faire
I'll
le...
be still.
Let's start again. Listen to my voice and nothing else.
Attends, si je remets le nez pour voir. On va tester, hein.
Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair and pull you into the
Ouais, c'est génial.
deep dark. Let the darkness consume you.
Le nez, les gars, le nez.
Sorry, I had a itchy nose suddenly.
It won't work if you fidget.
Ah, c'est toujours pareil en fait.
I'm sorry, I'll be still.
Ouais, c'est toujours
Let's
pareil. Quoi.
start again.
Ah, commence.
Listen to my voice and nothing else. Focus on your arms. Feel how heavy they are. Feel them sink into the chair
Oh, fear is again, man.
and pull you into the deep, deep dark.
Ok.
Let the darkness consume you.
Bon, on va mettre le bras.
Good. She is fully relaxed and suggestible. Now you have crossed into a life you have lived before.
On avait pas le choix. Il
Do
fallait
you
faire ça.
remember who you are?
Yes.
Monroe says she can remember a previous life.
Shh.
Plus life. Let's get the fuck out. Dun,
Do
dun,
not
dun.
rush. Let the world come to you. Let it reveal itself to you. Let the world envelop you. Step into the world and become your former self. Now tell me what you see.
Elle a un beau cul. Mais quel beau cul, j'adore. Ouais. Mais c'est pas la rouquine avec... C'est pas la rouquine, ça. C'est la rouquine, ça? Ah, what the fuck, man?
I'm Elizabeth.
No.
That's what you were going to ask, isn't it?
No.
Oh. My mistake. Where's Dr. Decker? He's gone sailing. Weird. I've been coming here for months, and I don't really know anything about him. What did he tell you about me? I'm not violent. Don't know why you'd think that. Let's play a game, Doctor. You're very accommodating for a therapist. You think of something, and I'll get it. You're thinking about waves, like the ocean. Don't say anything. I mean, you haven't said anything since you arrived. Do you believe me now? That I can read your mind? Good. You believe me? I lose a lot of friends right about now. Something happened at work. The dry cleaner's in town. I can't switch it off. As soon as I lock eyes with a person, I get their thoughts. It's like tuning a radio. If I look at someone, I hear their thoughts. Anyway, there's this guy who walks in with a suit. It's got a stain on the trousers near the zipper. And all he's thinking when he drops them off is, Sharon can't pick these up, Sharon can't pick these up. So he starts screaming at me that he needs the hour service or he'll have me fired. So I call the manager. I guess Sharon, who doesn't want to pick them up, is his wife or girlfriend? Either way, he clearly doesn't want her to see the stain. But Sharon is also the name of my manager. I call Sharon over anyway. Sharon! Sharon! This guy's face is a picture, but he's holding it together. Sharon comes over preoccupied. She's thinking about the washing machines. She is the manager, so she normally does that, but this time was different. She was thinking about Leisha, spinning away in one of them. The dry cleaning machines are big. You can fit someone in quite easily. You could probably fit a small person into a normal washing machine, actually, if they really tried. Anyway, the store manager hears shouting and comes over. The customer, let's call him Ed, says that we shouldn't be advertising something we can't deliver. Says he's a lawyer and he'll sue us. The store manager, whose name I intentionally forget, says he'll sort it out. Sharon, in the meantime, has gone ashen. I lock onto Sharon's eyes, and I see it again. Nisha, spinning away in a machine. At this point, I'm guessing Sharon has a fantasy about killing her. Ed finally gives in, throws his suit at me, and leaves. The manager looks at me and says, "Can you work your magic hands over his trousers?" He's thinking of me topless, in a hot tub, but with way bigger breasts. And some other things I'd rather not remember. Knowing people's thoughts eats your soul. Ed's trousers have the stain. Keep up, Doctor. Anyway, I take it round back to start working on it. And that's when I see her. Nisha. Like a ragdoll in a hurricane. Just spinning inside this big machine. Her face smashing against glass and metal. Blood pouring out of every opening. She's a mess.
C'est sale.
Can you see any jewelry? A ring, maybe?
Yes. A ring.
Good. I need you to get it for me. Do you understand?
I understand.
Well, this is fascinating, August. We'll be back with more of Monroe's past life in just a moment. What's going on?
I'm helping Ellis uncover her past.
Why does she need to get this ring?
Oh, it's just a technique I use.
I think you should bring her back now.
It would be dangerous at this point.
Then do it at whatever point it won't be.
Quiet. I'm trying to concentrate.
Nisha kissed me once, so... I slapped her. We were in the machine room. She said she'd got something in her eye and would I take a look? So I did. Her irises were lovely and big, dilated. And while I was looking, she just kissed me. But her mind, it was beautiful, shimmering. And then when she kissed me, it all fell away. All that was left was shame, fear, repulsion. So I slapped her. I saw Nisha's body in the machine. Her eyes were still open, crying blood. But I looked into them and there was peace. Nothing else. Just peace. Who would want to kill Nisha? I guess Sharon? She was tried and convicted, so... What did Nisha think about? Nisha thought about Jared a lot. She hated him, but she also wanted to sleep with him at the same time. It's pretty common. I'm sure there's an interesting scientific term for it. Yeah, angry sex, or anger sex. I'd probably take either right now. They closed down the store for a while so the real cleaners could come in. They got rid of all the blood. It wasn't just blood. Her skull had split open and was grating against the metal drum. Some of her teeth. Sorry, Doctor. What did you want to know?
La machine là, je vais voir c'est quoi cette saloperie.
Sharon's fingerprints were the only ones on the machine. Actually, hers and Nisha's. The police thought she'd struggled against the machine, trying to fight Sharon. Nobody heard anything though. Perchloroethylene. It's what they use in dry cleaning machines. But Nisha didn't drown. The spin cycle broke her spinal cord, so she was paralyzed for a few minutes while her face mashed into everything. Shock probably got her first.
Ah, on espère, hein. Quelle bande de psychopathes.
Yeah, dry cleaning machines have huge locks. There's no way of shutting yourself in. You really have to get a friend to help. Or manager. Sharon's in a psychiatric hospital now. They arrested Sharon for Nisha's murder. Sentenced to 18 years. One for each of Nisha's. Is that enough? Maybe murder should be punishable by death.
Bah, de toute façon, même tu passes 18 ans en temps, le frère, quand tu ressors, je sais pas trop ce que tu peux faire, mais à mon avis, c'est marche ou crève. Hein.
People don't change, do they? They just get worse.
Non, on change pas dans la vie, on est ce qu'on est.
I did see Sharon once after the trial. She didn't talk. But in her head, all I could see was Nisha going round and round. Her mind was literally stuck like a broken record. I watched the trial from the gallery. Not many people made eye contact with me, but Sharon did. She wanted to die. Really die. I don't think she killed Nisha. Sharon's defense. She said Jared killed Nisha. The Umbrella Man. Jared's the Umbrella Man. It's a nickname. We were on a work stu and it started raining, and then Jared pulls out this tiny umbrella out of nowhere and then gets handsy with any girl stupid enough to duck under it. Hence, Umbrella Man. Sharon's fingerprints were all over the machines. And her husband was having sex with Nisha. That's all the jury needed. Nobody saw her do it though. She just didn't have a good enough lawyer. People with money get away with murder all the time, though. Don't they? Is there anything rich people can't buy? Nisha worked for Sharon as a housemaid. That's how she met the husband. It's so cliche. Nisha was desperate for money, and he was desperate for attention. I never told anyone this, but Nisha charged Sharon's husband for sex. I mean, she said she would have done it anyway, but since there was a chance of getting paid, I don't think Sharon knew. Would you pay someone to have sex with you, Doctor?
Est-ce que vous payerez? Alors, moi non.
People pay people to have sex with them all the time.
Ouais, mais c'est des cassos.
Just not with money. They do it expecting love, or
Ah, des
opportunity,
pigeons, ah, des
time,
cassos.
companionship, or
La faiblesse.
orgasms. Nisha was good at cleaning. What can I say? Often I'd go to the back of the machines to hoover the lint trays out, and Nisha was there with Jared, hoovering away already. I'm allergic to nuts. Is this definitely normal milk? It's banana milk. Okay then. Banana. Banana.
Monroe, you're back.
Banana. Banana.
What's wrong with her?
She's stuck between two lives.
Monroe. Monroe.
Monroe, listen to my voice. You can rest now. You can go in after her. Just sit down, please.
How can I go in after her? I'd have to get in her brain.
I'm very good at what I do. Sleep.
Ah ouais. J'aurais pas rencontré une comtesse comme ça.
There's a good boy.
Slip, ah tu dors, allez ciao. Au revoir, merci, dors, casse pas les couilles. What the fuck is that? C'est quoi ça?
You want to see my ring? What? Don't remember wearing one. Shall I take it off? There's something written inside it.
Most extraordinary. Does it have an inscription?
4 2 1 0 1 0 0 0.
42 10 000.
Jared, the umbrella man.
Non, parapluie.
He's weird, like a spider. Sharon ducked under his umbrella that time. and his hands slithered around her body and kind of rested under her breast. Everyone knew he was touching it. Sharon just gave a weak smile and wriggled away. I tried to read his mind, but it was like a stereogram. His facial expression didn't change. Nothing. It was like he was wrapping his arms around his prey. He didn't seem to be particularly enjoying touching her breast, just for science. Jared's mind was a mess of coloured dots that didn't make any sense. I never knew what he was thinking, ever. There's only one other person I know that's like that. Yep, Dr. Decker. His mind's also mush. I actually came here today to tell him that I don't want any more sessions. He creeps me out. Jared quit after the murder. Well, so did I, to be fair. Well, I've kind of quit everything now. You can't just think of a question mark. If you've got a question, let me have it. People get like this, flustered when I can read their minds. Cat. I agree. Cat. I saw Jared in the machine room with Nisha just before she died. I don't want to talk about it.
Ah ouais. Bah si tu veux en parler. Non.
Nisha was asking for it, wasn't she? I mean, if your partner's cheating on you, you murder their fling, right?
J'ai pas suivi ce qu'elle a dit, mais...
Doctor, you'd recommend I'd kill someone? I'm pretty sure that's not in the rule book. I think Jared killed Nisha. I told you about the Umbrella Man. She hated him. But in a lady doth protest too much kind of way. Maybe he killed her. I already said that Jared killed Nisha. Or something did. Do you believe in the supernatural? Jared killed Nisha. I don't think I'm safe here.
T'es sûr de
I
ça?
saw it happen, but I couldn't tell the police. They were in the back room, Jared and Nisha. They were kissing. And then she opened the door to the machine. She just got in. And Jared, he shut it. He didn't have fingers. He had... I can't. And the kiss. His tongue. It was a giant worm. And it just slithered from his mouth into hers. I tried to catch Nisha's eye. But it wasn't her. It took her over so quickly. It's thoughts I've seen. Doctor, I'm sorry, I need to go. I'm being raped. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry.
In an hour, you'll wake, as if from some deep sleep. And I'll be gone. That should cover it. See myself out.
Dr. Decker.
On that note, here's a message from our sponsor that you're sure to enjoy. Police are looking for Miss Baratsky. It's a shame she didn't stick around.
Was she even licensed?
She came highly recommended.
From who?
Herself, when she knocked on the door yesterday morning.
You let a complete stranger take over my body?
I didn't know what she was going to do.
I feel so violated. I can't even tell our listeners.
We were robbed. She literally took my wallet and your purse.
I know. That was everything I had.
And that wasn't all she took.
What else is gone?
My adoption papers.
What?
My adoption papers, I missing.
I didn't know you were adopted.
Well, I am. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Sorry, Poe. I wasn't suggesting that.
It's unsettling when someone takes something so personal.
Just who does she think she is?
A past lives travel agent who robbed us whilst we were dreaming.
But it wasn't a dream. You were there. You and me.
Yes, just like Wizard of Oz. Maybe the reason the people looked familiar is because you made it all up yourself.
So, are we dreaming now or is this real? I can't tell anymore.
Want me to give you a squeeze?
No, this is real.
How can you be so sure?
Because in my dreams you're much more of a charmer.
And richer, I'd imagine.
Too soon, Poe. Too soon. Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe. You're live on air, Line 1.
There was an animal in the road, howling, like a wolf.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
And the moon was full. We're going werewolf hunting.
I'm Casper Light. You have to stay away from Wolf Lane. I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
Dark Nights, man. Runs get a fucking ran. Ouais, c'est excellent, mon frère. C'est excellent, mon poteau. Alors, tu as choisi la banane. Ok. Tu as choisi de prendre un verre d'eau. Ok. Tu as pensé à des vagues. Ok. Tu penses que les meurtriers devaient être exécutés. Tu penses que les riches peuvent échapper à la justice. Bien sûr, ça c'est normal. Tu ne paierais pas quelqu'un pour coucher avec toi. Ouais. ça veut dire que j'ai fait dans le jeu une erreur. Enfin, je sais pas, il y a une croix en fait. Tu tuerais l'amant de ton partenaire. Ouais, pour déconner, tu le déglingues, tu vois. Enfin, je sais pas, j'ai choisi au hasard, mais. J'irai pas jusque là, honnêtement, pour être très honnête avec vous, je n'irai pas jusque là, bien sûr. Je n'en ai rien à foutre, frère. Parce qu'en tant que mec, si tu vois ta meuf, elle est en train de se faire déchirer par un autre gars, en règle générale, les mecs, qu'est-ce qu'ils font? Ils défoncent le mec qui est en train de défoncer ta meuf, tu vois. En train de la défoncer dans tous les sens, là. Bam, bam, bam. Et moi, je me suis toujours dit, depuis que je suis petit, je me dis, mais pourquoi tu vas défoncer ce gars-là? Ta meuf, elle a écarté les cuisses pour ce gars-là. Ça veut dire qu'elle avait envie de se faire défoncer par ce mec-là avant même que toi tu le saches, tu vois. Donc, laisse-le la baiser. Barre-toi de cette gonzesse. C'est ce que je me suis toujours dit. Si la meuf elle écarte les jambes, frère, pour se faire ruiner par un autre gars alors qu'elle est avec toi, ça sert à rien de défoncer l'autre, hein. L'autre, ça veut dire quoi? Ça veut dire que tu vas défoncer l'autre, et tu vas récupérer la gonzesse qui s'est fait défoncer par ce gars. Non mais gros, gars, tu prends tout, tu mets dans un sac, tu jettes quoi, tu vois. S'en branle de ces gens-là. Enfin, c'est surtout la gonzesse quoi. Si ta meuf elle s'est fait ruiner par un autre gars et qu'elle aille se faire baiser quoi, on s'en branle. Tu changes de gonzesse gros, il y en a tellement des gonzesses. Tuer l'amant de ton partenaire, alors ça j'ai vu ça. Franchement, non, parce que ce que je viens de dire, mais pas du tout ça en fait. J'irais pas flinguer l'amant de ma meuf quoi. Parce que sinon je jette ma meuf. Je lui dis tiens garde-la, vas-y ruine-la, c'est un garage à bite. De suite la meuf, quand tu lui dis que c'est un garage à bite, de suite elle pète un câble la meuf. Ça veut dire que c'est un garage à bite. Donc, ça sert à rien de s'énerver sur le mec. Après au pire tu le défonces juste pour le plaisir tu vois. Mais bon la gonzesse même pas tu la touches gros parce elle est déjà dégueulasse. Et tu crois au surnaturel? Ouais bah bien sûr, heureusement on croit au surnaturel sinon on se fait chier frère. Ouais. Euh... Alors je sais pas pourquoi il y a des flèches et des croix, tu vois. Je sais pas du tout. Honnêtement, je ne sais pas du tout pourquoi il y a des croix. Ça veut dire, est-ce que c'est côté plausible, côté pas plausible, tu vois. J'en sais rien, mais en tout cas, voilà, la dernière au bout là, quand tu crois au surnaturel, bien sûr, frère. Il faut rêver un peu, tu vois. Faut se faire plaisir, quoi. Sinon, on s'emmerde. Et donc ouais, donc le côté de l'amant, moi j'ai toujours pensé ça les gars, hein. J'ai toujours pensé ça. Si jamais un jour, moi c'est mon avis à moi, hein. Si un jour, depuis que je suis petit, hein, si ta meuf elle est en train de se faire déchirer, tu sais, quasi la majorité des potes que j'avais à l'époque, vraiment la majorité des potes que j'avais à l'époque, hein, il dit ouais, ma meuf elle se fait défoncer, moi je défonce le mec. Je dis mais mec, ça sert à rien gros. Ta meuf elle a déjà écarté les cuisses, elle est déjà en train de se faire buriner par ce gars-là. Ça veut dire quoi? Tu vas défoncer le mec et tu vas récupérer ta grosse là qui est un garage à bite finalement. Non gros, laisse là le mec, tu lui dis tu sais quoi, tu le check, tu lui dis vas-y gros, défonce-la, de toute façon c'est plus la mienne, c'est la tienne maintenant, tu te démerdes avec. Ça veut dire qu'à un moment donné, si tu as envie de te mettre avec, fais gaffe à toi. Peut-être que quand tu auras le dos tourné, elle va se faire ruiner par un autre. Donc c'est pour ça qu'on appelle ça une meuf un garage à bite. Mais ça sert à rien de défoncer le mec, tu vois. Juste peut-être par respect, parce que si le mec il te connaît, par exemple, si tu connais le gars il te connaît et qu'il est en train de baiser ta meuf, juste par respect tu le défonces, tu vois. Tu lui pètes les genoux, tu vois, bah tu lui casses les rotules et tout, tu vois, juste pour lui dire gros tu me connais, t'as fait ta pute avec moi. Après elle tu peux la récupérer, c'est une chatte, il y en a plein des chattes, hein. Tu la prends, vas-y fais-toi plaisir, tu lui fais des gamins, tu la maries. Mais en tout cas, tous les jours dans ta tête, tu te diras si j'ai fait ça à l'autre gars, ça veut dire qu'elle peut me faire ça à moi, tu vois. Donc en gros, t'es un pigeon quoi. Donc tu la prends, voilà, tu la jettes. Mais ça sert à rien de défoncer le mec de suite. C'est comme on voit dans les films et tout, tu sais. Les mecs, ils défoncent. La meuf, elle est en train de ta meuf, elle est en train de se faire baiser par un autre gars. Et là, et le mec, il vient, il défonce le gars. Mais ça sert à rien, gros. Ta meuf, c'est une putain, frère. Ça sert à rien. Tu la jettes, gros. Tu passes à autre chose. Tu la tèges, frère. C'est ça, hein, tu vas te salir les mains sur un mec déjà qui se tape une michetonneuse. Et toi, tu vas te faire chier la bite. Juste pour l'honneur, tu vois, tu lui mets une patate, tu vois, d'accord. Ça, je respecte. Tu lui mets une bonne grosse Jason dans la gueule, histoire de dire, mec, c'est moi, tu me respectes, tu fermes ta gueule. Après, le garage à bite, tu la gardes. Mais ça sert à rien de s'énerver, les gars. Si ta meuf, elle fait sa pute avec toi, tu la tèges. Donc ça, c'était vraiment le dommage collatéral. Le dommage collatéral que j'ai choisi, bien sûr, par tous les hasards. Tu tueras l'amant de ton partenaire. Je sais pas, j'ai cliqué. Je pense que j'ai pas trop choisi. Je m'en bats les couilles. Enfin, si j'ai choisi parce que c'était chiant à force. Parce qu'il faut savoir que là, on voit que 8 photos, mais c'était très long. Il fallait vraiment gérer le truc et tout. C'était chiant. Donc voilà. Tout le reste, je trouve que c'est pas mal. Et tu penses que les riches, tu vois, en gauche, peuvent échapper là. Mais bien sûr qu'ils peuvent. Regarde, on a encore des preuves, nous en France. Après, dans tous les pays, t'as des preuves. Tu vois, connard, les mecs de Paris, là. Comment ça s'appelle là? C'est un truc parmi tant d'autres. Hein. Comment il s'appelle l'autre là? L'ancien maire de Paris, là. Avec sa meuf, là. C'était des gros fils de cartin, frère. Le mec, il a fait 3 mois de prison et il pleurait qu'il était pas bien. Ils l'ont sorti de prison. Je sais plus comment il s'appelle. Enfin bref, on s'en bat les couilles. Euh, Déjà, quand tu vois ce mec-là, t'as envie d'y mettre des gifs. Je sais pas, pour moi, ça choisit ça. Donc, justice pour tous, non, bien sûr que non. Faut pas se leurrer. Hein. Au plus t'es haut placé, au moins tu subis, hein, bien sûr. Hein. Échange honnête. Tu ne paieras pas quelqu'un pour coucher avec toi. Non. Non. Enfin, c'est des trucs de gonzesse, ça. Enfin, les mecs, en règle générale, ils paient pour baiser, tu vois. Mais voilà. Tu crois, nana, et tu penses que les meurtriers devraient être exécutés. Tu penses que les gens peuvent changer. Ouais, tu penses. Ah, c'est un petit peu trop what the fuck, tu vois. Tu penses que les meurtriers devaient être exécutés. Ouais, bah si tu tues quelqu'un, en gros, ça veut dire qu'en règle générale, t'as pas supporté. Donc si tu entends tuer un, t'en tues 10. Hein. En règle générale, c'est ça. Donc vaut mieux le flinguer. En fait, c'est un système de société. Ça veut dire que dans la société. Hein. Perception extrasensorielle. Tu penses à des vagues. Tu penses à un triangle. Et tu penses à un carré. Alors ça veut rien dire. T'as choisi de prendre un verre d'eau. T'as choisi la banane. Tu as choisi le clown. Alors reste. What a fuck is that? That a fucky what? Mais vraiment, moi je reste toujours sur ce truc là. Vraiment, le petit message que je peux laisser, c'est vraiment sur le dommage collatéral. Ne touche pas. Même si t'es une meuf ou un mec. Si t'es un mec, ta meuf elle est en train de se faire baiser par un autre gars, barre-toi. Va pas te faire chier la vie. Et pareil, si t'es une meuf, et que ton mec il est en train d'en ruiner une autre, et que tu le grilles, si tu le grilles, ça veut dire qu'il prend tellement de liberté, tu vois. C'est-à-dire qu'en gros, il la baise. Tu vois, c'était une meuf. Et l'autre, il est en train de baiser une autre meuf chez toi, parce qu'en règle générale, la meuf, elle est chez elle, tu vois. Donc elle rentre à la maison, et l'autre, il est en train de... Tu te casses. Cherche pas, tu te barres. Ah, c'est pareil. Ça sert à rien de se faire chier la vie. Ah. Moi, je trouve que c'est le meilleur des trucs. T'as une meuf. Ta meuf, elle se fait baiser par un autre gars. Tu te casses. En gros, par contre, si tu vois le visage du mec qui te connaît, donc il te connaît, il sait qui tu es, donc il t'a pris pour un con. Là, tu juste lui pètes les genoux, tu vois. La meuf, tu lui parles pas, gros. C'est un garage à bite. Tu vois, c'est comme quand tu rentres ta voiture dans un garage, gros. Tu parles pas au garage. Tu dis pas au garage, ouais, attends, je rentre ma voiture. Non, non, c'est un garage à bite. J'en ai rien à foutre de la meuf. Juste, tu lui pètes les dents à l'autre parce qu'il te connaît. S'il te connaît, parce que s'il te connaît pas, voilà, tu dis bon, ben le mec il sait pas qui je suis, voilà, lui il me connaît pas, donc voilà, tu te barres. Et la meuf, pareil. La meuf, elle voit son mec en train de baiser une autre gonzesse chez elle, enfin chez eux. je suis dans la maison. Tu te casses. Merci, au revoir. Ça sert à rien de... Voilà, c'est le seul conseil intelligent du truc. Allez. Let's go. C'est excellent, les entrées sont excellentes. I love this. C'est excellent.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
C'est vraiment pas mal, hein. Vraiment.
Bless
pas
me,
mal.
Father Poe, for I have sinned.
Again, Monroe? It's only been a week.
I know. I just can't stop myself.
What is it this time?
La grossesse.
I've been taking too many selfies.
Well, they say pride cometh before a fall.
Which is why I won't do it on a cliff.
This isn't much of a confession, Monroe. Haven't you got something more scandalous?
You haven't seen the selfies.
Sounds like Monroe's beyond saving. But what have you been up to, August? It's time to come clean in. Confession booth.
Now remember, callers, no last names, no strings attached, and no consequences. Just call in to confess and let us absolve you of all of your sins.
It's cheaper than therapy.
And almost as effective.
This isn't blasphemous, is it, Monroe?
God, I hope not.
Excellent. Oh, we have a caller on line 1.
Line 1, you're through to the confession booth.
Oh yeah, it's me.
You're live on air, Line 1. What's your name?
Oh, Beck.
Welcome, Beck.
Spill forth the burning secrets of your tormented soul.
He means, what do you want to confess?
I crashed my boss's car.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
That's terrible. Were you hurt?
No, but the car was totaled. It was a Rolls. Oh.
Wow.
The Rolls Royce.
I know. Yeah, it's really bad.
Well, how did it happen? Were you swerving to avoid something?
Yeah, there was an animal in the road. It was really hairy. Must have been a bear or something else, because it was huge.
A hairy bear.
As big as a human. Honestly, maybe bigger. I remember because it was a full moon.
What happened to the animal?
Ran off. I don't think it was hurt, but I did hear howling.
Howling?
Yeah, like a wolf. Like, ow. Well, that was terrible, obviously, but like a wolf.
Wow, that sounds mysterious, doesn't it, Poe?
It does indeed.
Well, that's gonna fuck Poe.
Thank you for your confession, Beck.
Yes, thank you, Beck. It sounds like you're still traumatized by your experience, but I'm glad you weren't physically hurt. Father Poe says, you are forgiven. And we'll be back for more confessions after this message.
Well, that was kind of strange, wasn't it, Poe?
Yes, although I get the feeling he was angling for something.
Really? Seemed genuine to me. You don't think... No, I'm being silly.
You're not being silly, Alice. I suspect he was trying to make us think the same thing.
He said it was a hairy animal.
Size of a man.
And the moon was full. You don't think there could be werewolves in August, do you?
It does seem unlikely.
Poe, you're not going to believe this, but there's a full moon tonight. Maybe we should leave early and check it out.
Don't you have other plans? It's your birthday tomorrow.
I wasn't planning on having an early night.
Let me call Gwendolyn. Welcome back, listeners. This is Dark Nights with Poe.
And Monroe.
And we're in the confession booth.
The confession booth.
Line 2, you're through to Father Poe.
Bless me, Father Poe, for I have sinned.
What is your name, child?
Casper.
And what dark anguish
Burns your mortal soul.
Casper?
He means, what would you like to confess?
Nothing. There's actually something else I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
Off the air.
Well, you'll have to wait a little while, Casper, until after the show.
Well, I could wait until then, but that might not give you enough time.
Time for what?
To save yourself.
Casper, I don't know how long you've been listening to our show, but if you're trying to play a game of cat and mouse, just know it's been done before. Much better.
You talking about Frankie? That was brilliant. I was totally hooked.
What is it you wanted to tell us, Casper?
Don't go to Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane.
Well, we might be. The werewolf, remember?
Yes, you are. But you shouldn't.
And why is that, Casper?
Because it will be the last time anyone sees you.
Why?
I can't give details, but something bad will happen if you go to Wolf Lane tonight.
You know, if you want us to take you seriously, perhaps elaborate on the something bad will happen bit.
There's a billion other places you could go, and I'm just asking you to avoid one. But if you have a death wish, go to Wolf Lane.
Is that a death threat, Casper?
No. This is your future. Trust me. I know.
Because you have a time machine?
Because I was there when it happened.
Well, we're certainly putting the dark in dark nights tonight, August.
Maybe we should stop taking calls.
Nonsense, Monroe. What would this show be without the heady mix of terror and titillation provided by our horror?
Well, this radio host has been titillated enough for one night, which is good, because it's time for Betty Buys. Sweet dreams, August. Thank you for listening.
Yes, and remember, don't have
nightmares.
With Poe and Monroe.
So what do you think?
Estamos.
I think it's only a matter of time before Casper tries to kill us.
He's just an attention seeker.
So am I. I'm not trying to kill anyone, though.
So, what do you want to do about it?
I don't know. He didn't really threaten us, so probably doesn't warrant getting the police involved.
Are you sure?
No. I just wish... I wish we could have one simple, uneventful, boring night.
I don't think you'd like boring, Miss Monroe.
You're right. Which is why we're going werewolf hunting.
Casper didn't put you off?
No. Telling me not to do something makes me want to do it twice as hard.
Really? Well, definitely don't do the whistle swinger again.
You like the whistle swinger, don't you?
No.
Even if it's twice as hard?
We're not going to make it out of here if you keep talking like that.
You really think we can see werewolves?
It would be foolish to rule it out altogether. I know it's almost your birthday, but, well, a full moon waits for no man.
Or werewoman.
Exactly.
I guess it could be romantic. You and me, huddled in the car, with looking at the stars? They say Wolf Lane's the best place in August for stargazing.
Do they?
There's hardly any light pollution.
That must be why the werewolves like it.
Bon, je vais la groser, je suis un mec.
What about you know who?
I've told her I'll be late.
Just late?
Well, we'll see.
You go ahead. I need to check something.
Who are you calling?
Hi. Sorry, 1 minute.
Okay, I'm going.
Hi, it's Monroe. No, you're great. Totally convincing. Yeah. We'll see you soon.
What the fuck, man?
It's all right, Alice.
You don't need to do that. It's not a hold-up.
I beg to differ.
This is for your own protection.
Who are you?
I'm Casper Light. I'm...
From the show. You just called into our radio show.
Oh no. I must have come back again.
Are you okay?
No. This means I've already failed.
What is it you want exactly?
I work for a company called Coit Industries. They do experimental stuff.
A scientist?
No, I'm Eminem.
The rapper?
Mishaps and malfunctions. We clean up messes. I'm here to save you.
Save us from what?
Disassembly? You have to stay away from Wolf Lane.
We're not going to Wolf Lane. You told us not to when you called, so we're going straight home. Isn't that right, Monroe?
Yeah. I'm so tired.
See? There's no need for any of this.
Please, put the gun down.
I'm sorry. You have no idea what's at stake. Don't try it. It always ends badly.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
Gun.
Ça, c'est pas... Le mec il a l'air stressé, mais c'est pas un trou du cul, quoi.
Alice? Are you sure?
The guy was crazy, Poe. Maybe he was on drugs. Maybe...
Well, he definitely knows where we're going. Maybe we shouldn't be out here on our own.
You're not afraid of werewolves, are you?
I didn't have you down as the werewolf hunting type either.
I like to keep you on your toes. Which reminds me... Hot chocolate. Thought we might be here a while.
When did you have time to make this?
During the last break.
But that was before the call-in.
What else did I bring? Let me see.
Elle est mignonne, elle. Je crois que j'y ferai l'amour à bloc tout le temps, elle.
Non.
Frère, heureusement que c'est pas moi le mec, hein, ça déconne. Tiens, pour changer, on va prendre une bouteille. Parce que je crois que
Don't drink and drive.
Dans la
Monroe.
voiture,
That's
dans le
for
bureau, frère, ça part dans tous les sens.
I might have something planned.
Ces gros
Alice
yeux là.
Monroe.
J'aime bien, là.
Is this whole thing a ruse?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Avec ses yeux en amande là. Oh là 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 là. Ah c'est bon, laisse-les faire. Oh putain, il est revenu là.
It's Casper. What should we do?
I call the police.
Wait. Maybe we should talk to him.
Are you insane?
Well, the gun was fake.
How do you know?
It was made of plastic. My point is, I don't think he's trying to hurt us. He thinks he's genuinely trying to help.
Ah, je pense qu'il est pas con le mec, il est cool.
Crazy. I do what you feel you must.
Ah vas-y, c'est...
You can't be here. Wait, what?
Poe's already called the police. They're looking for you. Go home, Casper.
Casper.
You know who I am?
You're kidding, right?
Please, I'm trying to save your life. I'm gonna open this door now, and you're gonna save all of us.
Lock it, Alice. Lock it.
Non. Ah, il t'aurait pas laissé l'arme sinon. Faut déconner là.
Thank you. Now step on it before this place explodes.
Le mec il a fait un pire. Le mec il les braque, il lui fait un pire feuille ciseau, il dit ok je te laisse l'arme. Il est pas méchant. Heureusement d'ailleurs. Les gens méchants il y en a trop.
Where are we?
Are you okay?
Elle est pas dégueu cette rouquine
We're
là.
in the sound booth at the studio.
Pas du tout.
Why?
Petite rouquine là.
I don't know. He's locked us in.
J'ai fait des bébés
I've tried
roux.
the door already.
Is there another way out?
Death? I'm assuming Casper will let us out when he's done with us.
Happy birthday to me.
You said you wanted to try something different this year.
Elle a une belle paire de cuissasses en plus là. Elle doit avoir un superbe boule. Elle a pas des gros uns, tu vois, mais ouais, s'en fout ça.
I'm sorry I had to do that. It's to keep you safe. I work for a company called Coit Industries. We specialize in speculative technology.
Okay.
I say we. The science team do the heavy lifting. I'm just M&M. Mishaps and malfunctions. It's my job to clean up the results. Normally, I don't intervene. Just let it happen, then clear up. But people will still be listening to you years from now, because I've saved you.
So, the whole werewolves thing,
I didn't want to wake up alone.
I don't get it.
Let's face it, birthday or not, you'd have gone home to your wife after the show. I know you'd have stayed late and we'd have had some fun, but eventually you'd leave, like you always do.
Monroe.
I just wanted someone to wake up with, to wish me happy birthday and give me a hug.
But what's that got to do with
Rappelle-moi, je suis là moi.
Wolf Lane?
Nothing. It doesn't matter now. Maybe if you get a time machine, you'll find out.
Okay, it's like this. Around midnight, you're on Wolf Lane. At the same time, an organization I can't name is testing an experimental weapon. The test glitches, you get fried, and M&M are called in for disposal. Because it's not your normal run-of-the-mill explosion. Tomorrow, the news spreads that you've vanished. You're never found. Time travel is Coit's most profitable service. The key is subtlety. You don't use it to kill Hitler. You use it to manipulate election results, justify wars, or in my case, rescue 2 local radio hosts so you can keep listening to their show. You're welcome, by the way.
Let us out! Let us out!
No point yelling, Monroe. It's soundproof, in and out.
Fine. Let's use our mind power to open the door.
C'est la fête.
So that is how the world ends. You didn't hear it from me. I wish you'd say something. I'm just gonna go. I'll leave it another minute just to be safe, though. Good luck, Poe and Monroe.
Did I just open that with my mind?
Try locking it again.
Or we could just leave.
C'est n'importe quoi. Allez, Glon. On va prendre la gonzesse. Je mets la gonzesse.
Best not to mess with telekinesis.
Ouais.
Ladies first.
Thanks, Poe. Let's hope Casper isn't out there.
Wait. Sorry, I forgot. There's still time to go to Wolf Lane if you'd like.
You're driving.
Ouais.
You're live on air, Line 1. What?
Oh yeah, it's me. Whoa, hey! Hang up! Help! He's got a gun! Hang up!
Back?
Hey, back? We're not gonna fuck
I
around.
can't let you tell them where to go. Don't! Don't!
Back? Back?
Next time on Dark Nights with Poe and Monroe.
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum.
Good news, Monroe only has one more capsule to plant.
Don't worry, you'll not be hungry for much longer.
If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
She doesn't want you to get out. She wants to eat souls.
Dark Nights.
With Poe and Monroe.
C'est pas mal, hein. Heureusement que je suis pas un crochu parce que honnêtement, à chaque épisode là, c'est le 4ème là, tu vois, j'aurais pu faire une pause et revenir plus tard, tu vois. Tu as choisi l'orgueil, tu as tué orgueilleuse. Ah mais moi j'ai choisi toujours pour la gonzesse, je suis un mec, c'est normal, je choisis pour la gonzesse, frère. Qu'elle fasse la resta, on la regarde faire la resta, c'est normal, c'est normal. C'est une meuf qui joue au jeu, je pense que c'est... Après je trouve que ce gars là il est dégueulasse, tu vois. Je sais pas les meufs ce qu'ils aiment bien mais... Je trouve que c'est pas Brad Pitt que tu vois ce que je veux dire. C'est pas Diouli, tu vois, voilà quoi. Tu vois le délire quoi. Mais voilà quoi, c'est vrai que si la gonzesse elle fait la rosta, on lui dit tiens, je prends la rosta quoi. Merde. Oh putain, je vais te dire un truc. Tu as choisi le vin, tu as choisi la nuisette. Ah mais j'aurais choisi la nuisette, j'ai pas percuté, frère. Non mais merde, j'ai pas percuté. Ah ouais. Oh putain, mais ouais, mais 100 fois. 100 fois. Tu as choisi la feuille en premier, la pierre, on s'en fout, c'est nul. J'ai appelé la police. La police, on la voit jamais la police. Frère. Tu as choisi l'orgueil, tu as parlé avec mon nom, bac. Tu as laissé Casper parler au téléphone. Tu as gagné pierre feuille ciseaux. Ah, tu as perdu. Alors je sais pas ce qui peut se passer si tu perds à pierre feuille ciseaux avec le mec. Soit il te met une tête ou un truc comme ça. Par contre, je suis un petit peu dégoûté pour être honnête. Un petit peu, beaucoup dégoûté. C'est, j'ai choisi le vin au lieu de choisir. Tu vois, tu as choisi la nuisette. Mais est-ce qu'on la voit en nuisette? C'est ça aussi que. Ah, j'aurais bien aimé la voir en nuisette. Là, je suis un peu dégoûté. Tu as parlé avec Casper et tu as choisi de vérifier la théorie de Poe. Tu as choisi de t'échapper. Ok. Tu as choisi de t'échapper, fais... J'adore l'entrée, est super, hein. Franchement c'est des bons jeux, j'en referai des jeux comme ça, il y en a plein. Hein. Enfin, il y en a plusieurs. Et je filme comme ça. trouve que c'est pas mal, vraiment pas mal. C'est Saint-Patrick, comme disent les Irlandais. Oh, c'est Saint-Patrick.
Dark Nights.
Dark Nights.
And Monroe.
The Pearl and Monroe. Monroe, c'est la gonzesse. Ça, c'est cadeau. C'est toujours cadeau, les gars.
Extraordinary.
What is your wish?
A wish, you say? Let me think.
Laisse-moi réfléchir. Bah, c'est lui monter dessus, bien sûr.
I wish that Alice Munro never stops loving me.
Victime de l'amour. Ok. Trophée victime de l'amour.
Your wish is granted.
How does it work?
It's magic, isn't it?
Yes. Some kind of sensor.
Go on. Ask it something.
Okay. What time is it?
The equinox.
Huh. I believe it is.
Sometimes she's cryptic.
How about this then, Rose? What's the square root of 1,296?
She's confused. I'll do a reboot.
Oh, no, it's fine.
Oh.
It's wonderful. I'm sure August will love it.
Museums aren't what they used to be.
No. They're much rarer than ever before.
Too kind. Let me get those prizes for you.
Of course. Happy to help.
Let's call it payment for that wish.
Yes. Monroe will be pleased with my wish.
Je sais pas ce que c'est comme acteur. Je sais pas d'où ils viennent, mais là, les têtes qu'ils ont, enfin la tête de l'autre là avec sa petite moustachette là, je sais pas trop. Ça va pas être des ricains, ça doit être, je sais pas, du Nord peut-être. J'ai pas regardé en fait, j'ai pas suivi là. Enfin, je m'en bats les couilles, je regarde la rouquine, elle est magnifique cette rouquine. Là, tu l'avais vraiment une tête à claque, tu sais, avec sa petite frange à la con. Ils sont des têtes, peut-être d'Autrichiens, tu vois. Imagine l'Autriche. L'Autriche.
Good luck, little fella. Treasure buried. Remind me why this is my job again?
You have smaller fingers than me, Monroe, and you can get into smaller spaces.
So it's nothing to do with you having the warm, cozy studio then?
Absolutely not. How many capsules to go?
One, I think, but I've just dropped it.
You could just tag its location there.
Oh, it's okay. I found it.
Good work, Monroe. Going live in 3, 2... Welcome back, listeners. Good news. Monroe only has one more capsule to plant.
That's right, Poe. I'm almost done. And then our listeners can start trying to find them.
Yes, thanks to the generosity of August Museum, you could find a buried treasure. Tell them what's in the capsules, Monroe.
Only the best treasure of all, Poe. A free family ticket to August Museum.
And that's not all. One lucky capsule has a secret treasure in it, hidden by the curator himself.
I wonder what that is, Poe.
La gamelle, la gamelle. La gamelle, c'est la
Perhaps
base.
it's edible, like fine caviar.
Great. I've been hiding fish eggs.
Did one of them feel different to the others, Monroe?
No, not really.
Well, handle them carefully, in case they open a portal to another world.
Could do with one.
Okay then, sounds like Monroe is getting a little frosty. Time for these words from our sponsors. Remember, Monroe, if you speak with a smile, people know you're smiling.
Monroe, je te fais des bisous sur la bouche.
I hate you. Does that sound happy?
Actually, yes, it does. You can tell what shape your mouth is in.
Dehydrated. I think I'm gonna keep this last one, Poe.
But we're supposed to be hiding all 10.
I know, but we could give it away live on air.
I suppose. Okay. Bring it back with you then.
On my way.
Welcome back, listeners. It's time to find the treasure. Get the geocaching app. Search for hashtag Poe and Monroe, no spaces, and join the hunt. If you see Monroe, tell her dinner's in the dog.
Because you cooked it.
I'm an exceptional cook. Monroe, on the other hand, burns everything.
Like our friendship.
Burns.
Sorry, Monroe. You know I love you, really. Let's have a little break whilst Monroe gets back to the studio.
Good luck, August.
Yes, good luck.
Don't worry, Rose. You'll not be hungry for much longer.
Sorry about the mood. It just felt lonely.
You're not alone, Alice. You've got me.
I don't know, do I?
Of course you do. You know how much I care for you.
And your wife?
It's complicated, you know that.
The thing is, I'm not sure it is.
What are you saying?
Nothing. I'm just tired, I guess.
What we have is special. The most special thing.
And your marriage?
It's Schrodinger's marriage. I'm simultaneously married and not married at the same time.
No, Poe, you're married. There's a piece of paper that states exactly where you are at this current point in time.
Alice, we're going live.
Let me.
3, 2...
Welcome back to Radio August Treasure Hunt, sponsored by August Museum. Earlier today, I placed 9 capsules in and around town for you lovely listeners to find, and one of them was sealed by the curator himself. Find that capsule and you'll win a hot dinner date with me, Alice Monroe.
Monroe, that's... What if it's a girl?
Oh. I hadn't thought about that. I would love that, actually.
Did you mean a hot dinner as in the food is hot? Or a hot date?
Well, I suppose that depends on who wins, doesn't it, Poe?
Astounding. Monroe is offering a dinner date with the first person who finds the curator's capsule. Good luck, I suppose.
Oh, and spoiler alert, I wasn't that great at hiding them. Finding them should be easy.
Much like getting a date with you, then.
You could always try and find it yourself, Poe.
But I already have so much of you already, Monroe.
Well, look. We have our first caller.
Les gars, en fait, il y a un truc que je me suis posé la question à bloc. Vraiment, est-ce que c'est de la réflexion de fou, tu vois, il y en a. Je me suis dit, est-ce que le mec, il est vraiment marié? Parce qu'on voit pas de gonzesse tout le long du jeu, à part l'escroc là, la gonzesse escroc qu'on a vu tout à l'heure, qui a l'air de maîtriser le fait de une espèce de mentaliste, tu vois. Elle a récupéré l'oseille de tout le monde. Enfin, en fait, elle est conne parce elle a pris le portefeuille. Tu vois, en règle générale, un bon voleur, il prend pas le portefeuille. Surtout s'il a le temps de le prendre. Ce qu'il fait, il ouvre le portefeuille, il prend l'argent et il se barre. Parce que sinon, tu récupères le permis de conduire, le machin, hein. En gros, lui, ça lui sert à rien. Et aux gens, pour pouvoir refaire les papiers, ça les fait chier, tu vois. En règle générale, un bon voleur, quand il prend un portefeuille, il l'ouvre, il prend l'oseille et il se barre. Sinon, sinon c'est un connard. C'est ce qu'a fait la gonzesse en fait. Elle a fait une connerie monumentale. Par contre, il y a un truc que je me suis dit depuis le début. Je me suis dit, ce mec, il est soi-disant marié. Et est-ce qu'on va pouvoir voir sur sa main, normalement c'est la main gauche, l'annulaire, je crois, c'est ça, l'annulaire. S'il a une bague. Et j'ai vu qu'il a pas de bague. Donc le mec il n'est pas marié en fait. Le mec il est pas marié. Parce qu'elle parle de ouais ta femme nanana. Et lui il est pas marié. Puisqu'il n'y a pas de bague à sa main gauche. C'est ça que je voulais voir en fait. Est-ce que est-ce que réellement il y a un truc chelou avec ce gars-là en fait. Alors on va voir, mais à mon avis, c'est pour ça que je voulais être sûr en fait. Je voulais vraiment être sûr de savoir si je me suis dit il y a peut-être un problème. Il est 20h50 sur la tablette. Sur la tablette il est 20h50. Et donc voilà, donc il n'est pas marié puisqu'il n'a pas de bague. Voilà, c'était le truc que je voulais dire.
Hello, it's Eric. Eric Planner.
Hello, Eric. What's happening?
Oh my God. Hi, Monroe.
Hi, Eric.
I am such a big fan.
Oh, I'm doing a heart shape with my fingers, but you can't see it.
I found a capsule.
Which one?
Outside the doctor's surgery, underneath the bench.
That's one of ours. Crack it open, Eric, and let us know what's inside.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, while Eric's trying to work out what he's won, tell us more about the doctor's surgery, Monroe.
Okay. It's a general practice. I don't actually go there, but I'm sure it's very nice.
Where do you go?
I haven't needed to see a doctor since I got to August. I'm more of a holistic girl anyway.
Okay, let's put a pin in that then. I wonder how Eric's doing.
Eric? Eric, what did you find?
Eric?
I can't hear anything, Poe.
Maybe his phone ran out of battery.
Weird. Shall we take the next one? And we'll be back on the hour with the next August update.
Until then, stay safe, August.
And don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Oh dear.
I don't like the sound of that.
I just remembered I made a wish today.
What did you wish for?
It was trivial. I honestly can't remember.
Did it have anything to do with these capsules?
The curator did say something about the capsules being payment for the wish.
And you're telling me this now?
It just seemed like a little bit of fun at the time. The painting was talking.
You made a wish with a talking painting.
Now you're saying it, that does sound a little suspicious, doesn't it?
You think?
Maybe I should go and see the curator again.
I want to see what's in the capsule.
Monroe, it could be dangerous.
That's my little name, honey. Where are we, Poe?
I don't know. But wherever we are, it looks pretty old. I wonder why we're here.
What did you wish for?
Yes.
Go on.
I wished that you'd never stop loving me.
Hello, Miss Monroe, Mr. Pope. This is your wish.
Are you Rose? Where are we?
We're here.
That's funny, Rose. Where's here?
Eniguna Pate.
Can you let us out, please?
No. You must love him forever.
Let us out, or you're getting a smack, young lady. Pope?
Don't risk it. We need to work out what's going on.
Adios, amigos.
Fuck.
Stay.
How do we get out?
I don't think we're meant to, Alice. This is my wish.
Well, it's not my wish. How do I get out?
Maybe there's something we can use in this room.
What are you looking for?
I don't know.
That sounds lovely.
It's supposed to be relaxing, to help you meditate.
Can it open a doorway?
Only to one's mind. Maybe if we set fire to the place, she will set us free.
That's not really an experiment I'd be into. She'd probably just let us burn.
Well, that would be one way out. Do you remember Huntington Beach?
Yeah. You refused to go into the sea or take off your shoes.
And as a consequence, I got shoes full of sand.
You should take my advice more often.
Hindsight's 20/20, Monroe.
Didn't see this coming. I'm so sorry. So sorry.
What happened?
I thought if I hit you over the head, Rose would see that I didn't love you anymore and it would break the wish.
I think I see where you're coming from.
But when you crumpled to the floor, I felt so bad.
Yes, perhaps didn't think that went quite far enough through.
I'm so sorry, John. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Alice. Just let me get to my feet.
Ah, c'est direct, quoi.
Are you sure?
I'm
Ah
sure.
ouais, pas chaud.
You can stay here.
But I don't want you to fall, Poe. I'll be right behind you.
Yes, that's what I'm afraid of. You can stay here, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I think you may actually be onto something there, Monroe.
I am?
The wish. We need to break it.
How do we do that?
You have got to stop loving me.
Who said I loved you anyway?
I'm being serious, Alice. If you can fall out of love, we can fall out of here.
So, you're just going to hurl insults at me?
Not necessarily. I can undermine our relationship pragmatically.
It's already working.
Hold that thought. I've started drinking again.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
Why?
Because I'm unhappy with you.
This isn't funny, John.
It's not meant to be. Alice, why can't you be more clever?
Because I swapped intelligence for modesty.
So you're not very modest either.
Funny.
I lied about Mother's trick to get rid of memories.
That's okay. You were comforting me.
No, I just wanted you to shut up.
You're enjoying this.
Yes. I've cheated on my wife before, you know.
No, I did not know that. Why don't you enlighten me?
I sleep with all my co-stars.
Wasn't one of them a guy?
I sleep with all my co-stars.
Yeah. Of course you do.
You a gold digger, Monroe.
No. What money do you have anyway?
So you're interested in how wealthy I am?
No. Please stop this.
No, this is it, Monroe. Get angry. Hate me.
I do hate you, you bastard!
Silence!
No more talking till I say. I'll kill both of you. Over and over again.
Yes.
She didn't say we couldn't sing.
This isn't real. It's not a thing.
Hold on, I'm practicing.
Practicing.
There's something I've been keeping in. I'm not the man you dreamed I am. There's bodies in the basement.
The basement.
I take my life before I leave my wife. There's no escaping.
What just happened?
I don't know. Were you?
In a painting.
Yes, we had the same dream.
Maybe there were chemicals in the capsules.
Yes. That caused a joint hallucination that lasted much longer than the time we've been away.
Do you think all the capsules are the same?
Probably. You go and get the remaining capsules. I'll visit the curator.
You're so mean to me.
Sorry, Monroe. Let's just go quickly whilst we still can.
La gonzesse, je suis un mec. La gonzesse.
Sorry, August.
Sorry.
Rose?
Miss me?
How are you here?
This whole place. It's my prison.
What happened to our caller?
I ate him.
No. No, you didn't.
You looking for this?
Don't open it.
Be careful what you wish for, Monroe.
Eric Planner is still missing.
He was last seen looking for a museum capsule at the GP surgery in town.
The remaining capsules have been recovered and are in police custody. We'll have live updates as and when they come in.
In related news, a man posing as the curator of August Museum is also wanted for questioning by the police.
He's potentially dangerous, so do not approach him.
Curator Jones is described as tall, dark, and mysterious.
Sounds like you, Poe.
Don't give people the idea it was me.
Sorry. No. I can vouch for Poe's whereabouts last night. And most nights, actually.
Should we tell them what happened, Monroe?
I'm not sure they're ready.
Je vais mettre le gars parce que je prends souvent la gonzesse. Juste pour les connaître.
August. We think the curator spiked those museum capsules.
Just to be clear, imposter curated Jones, not actual curated Tombs.
As absurd as it sounds, the capsules he gave us seemed to contain some kind of hallucinogenic drug.
In a Wizard of Oz kind of way.
Yes, We think those capsules had the power to make people believe they were being teleported.
The drug activated when the capsule was opened.
Ah ouais.
Our capsule took us to a strange place indeed.
It was just a room, Poe.
No, Monroe. I think we were in a painting.
Okay.
We were trapped.
Because you'd made a wish.
I'm not sure I want to tell them about that bit, Monroe.
Why are we telling them any of it?
To stop them. Opening capsules if they ever find one.
I think they've got that now.
I'm sorry, Monroe. About all the things I said.
Did you mean any of them? He said he doesn't love me anymore.
Ah yes, let's take a quick break now then, shall we? Ellis, ratings. You can't say things like that on air.
Is that all you care about? Ratings?
No. I thought that's what you cared about. Being a star. Turning Radio August into your...
Une star, ça veut rien dire ça.
That's not me, Poe.
I care about you. Whatever you want.
You care about me? Care.
I'm scared, Monroe.
Of what?
If I take it back, if that stupid wish somehow comes true again.
That's just convenient, isn't it?
We should have stayed in that room. Just the two of us.
What about our missing caller?
He's missing. The police will find him.
No, they won't, Poe. And I feel responsible. We're both responsible.
You don't know what happened. Just some delusion.
Well, I'm gonna help look. Are you coming with me? Or do you just care about Radio August?
Bah, ça tient qu'à moi, la belle rouquine, je la suis direct.
You. I always choose you.
Bien sûr. Je viens avec toi, ma belle, je te suis jusqu'à la barre. Elle est mignonne, vraiment, la petite rouquine. Mais les gonzesses dans ce film, c'est un jeu film, elles sont magnifiques.
Adventure, Poe. Always adventure.
Ah yeah. Ok. Ah c'est cool, au moins ils sont partis tous les deux. Ça me fait plaisir. Honnêtement ça me fait plaisir. Ça veut dire qu'on a... Je pense qu'on a réussi notre... On a réussi le coup quoi. Tu vois, on a réussi le... On a fait ça d'une main de maître. Ah c'est sympa, j'en referai des jeux comme ça. Hein. C'est le deuxième jeu que je fais cinématographique comme ça là. Enfin, avec des jonctions cinématographiques. J'en referai bien sûr, hein, parce que moi c'est des jeux qui te permettent aussi tu vois de tranquille, t'as pas besoin de rusher avec ta manette comme un benet, tu vois. Tu t'éclates quoi.
Dark Nights.
Un vrai fan. Voilà, le trophée que j'ai reçu c'est un vrai fan. Ah bah au moins voilà, ils sont partis tous les deux, c'est cool quoi. Ça fait plaisir. Ça me plaît ça. Tu as suivi ton cœur. Bien sûr. Ah, tu as préféré penser avec ta tête. Je préfère suivre mon cœur quand même. Hein. Tu as choisi le sandwich. Voilà, la bouffe c'est la base ça. Monroe répond de façon insolente à... Ok. Tu aurais je vais arrêter de prendre... Ok. Tu es parti chercher les capsules avec Monroe. Tu es resté à ta place. Tu as chanté pour déjouer l'avertissement de Rose. Tu as choisi Monroe. Tu as choisi Radio Out. Bah je pense que ils se kiffaient les deux. Donc voilà, moi ils sont partis tous les deux. Moi je trouve que la fin, elle est très très bien. Enfin, de mon côté à moi. Bon, bah, les amis, c'était sympathique pour un petit jeu qui coûte. Enfin, je sais plus. Coûte combien de 12, entre 12 et 16 euros, je sais plus. Hein. Bah, c'est pas dégueu. C'est vraiment pas dégueu parce qu'en fait, tu peux le refaire, changer tes trucs. C'est pas un jeu dégueu. C'est pas. Bon, c'est un autre délire, hein, bien sûr, hein, quand tu joues à ces jeux-là. Et mais j'ai kiffé. Bon, je vois, j'ai bien kiffé. Honnêtement, j'en referai, bien sûr. Hein. On refera de ces jeux films en fait. Hein. Comme je dis, il y en a plusieurs. Hein, il y a plusieurs jeux comme ça, mais on refera ça avec plaisir. Avec plaisir, les amis. Épisode 20, tu vois. Ah oui. Un souhait à tout déclencher. Anniversaire. Là, il y a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Et il y a 6 chapitres en fait. Enfin, 6 épisodes. C'est sympa. Franchement, les gars, c'était sympa. Il y a vraiment. En plus, tu peux faire. Si t'as envie de te faire un kiff, par épisode, tu fais un break, tu vois. Parce que c'est bien, bien pensé. C'est un bon jeu. Moi, j'ai kiffé. Ok, les gars. À plus. Enfin, demain. Demain pour de nouvelles aventures, bien sûr. Player Community, les amis, ça s'arrête jamais. Allez, ciao, les amis.